hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Thursday evening to you all. Good to see ya. What is up, Stitch and Abigail? Let's go with Abigail. Well, Lucas, Dono, Bat Boss, Wheaton, Nigel, Kibblevitiction, Sanguine Tributo, Tater Tot, True Gamer, McIntyre. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh man, I am hyped. Our first two streams this week, we were standarding, but I don't know. It's a modern kind of night. I'm really excited for this deck. I love making people not play Magic, and this deck looks really good at making people not play Magic, so hopefully it's sweet. Abigail's a perfect pronunciation. I will take it. Hi Tech, Bad Juju Kid, how are you this evening? Gimp and King for Life and Ellie Wafu, congrats on the new job. Sounds sweet. If you're gonna tending bar to an amusement park and getting in for free, that sounds like the way to tend bar, I think. Dylan Hunter, Midway, how is everyone tonight? We have Glorybringer instead of Stormbreath. This deck, it's kind of weird. It's a little Ponza-y, but I just love, we played Liquid Metal Coating for budget Magic, and this deck offers some different options that we didn't have before. It's some cool tricks that you don't have in budget, and I think it's going to be sweet. I'm excited for it. Well, Chaos, good to see you tonight. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure we do Modern at least once a week, because Modern is super popular, and also, I really like Modern. Like, I like Standard too, especially when new sets come out, but Modern, it will always hold a special place in my heart, I think. So, it's hard for me to not stream Modern once in a while, just for my sake, because I have so much fun playing it. Heisenberg Hat for the 23rd month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscribers. So how is everyone this fine evening? Yeah, we haven't Blood Moon in a while. There was a time, like a year ago, when I would even get complaints sometimes about playing Blood Moon too much, but we haven't played Blood Moon in a while, and it might be time. With a Hogak banning, we have Liquid Metal Coatings. It's going to be a fun, interesting night. Hopefully, I don't even really care if we go like 1-4. If we can make people not play Magic as we go 1-4, I'm fine with that. So, got some new anime to watch. Ooh, I have never really... Okay, before we get into this, let's say I was going to try to check out anime, and I've heard of Full Metal Alchemist, I think. That's anime, right? I think there's one other one that's kind of famous that I've heard of. What should I watch? If I was going to be like, all right, I'm gonna check out anime. Like Cowboy Bebop, that's another one that I've heard of. Those, if it's been on like Adult Swim at some point in the past, I've probably heard of it at least, even though I haven't really watched it. Cowboy Bebop, FMA. Well, Hogak itself isn't banned. Bridge from Below got banned, which powered down the Hogak deck. So Hogak isn't 2 out of every 5 matches anymore or whatever. Nesserep, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Dragon Ball Z. What genres do you like? I know nothing about anime genres. Are there different genres of anime? I mostly watch like I like indie stuff, documentaries, animated stuff. As far as like animated stuff, if I was gonna pick my favorite animated shows, Archer is really good. Like Simpsons, Futurama, kind of classics. I really like Trailer Park Boys. That's not animated. That's like a guilty pleasure show, but I'm always entertained when I watch it. So, well, we can talk about TV after we get going. Yeah, romance, action, comedy. I like documentaries as well. I don't know. I'm too much of a hipster when it comes to stuff like that. Oh, BoJack is great. Yeah, BoJack should be in the top 5 as well. Home Movies is one of my like sleeper picks that I probably rate higher than everyone else. But yeah, I really love Home Movies as well. So, yeah, I watch a lot of animated shows, I guess. Also, like Always Sunny. Non-animated shows, I really like Always Sunny. I like Trailer Park Boys. Yeah, Home Movies is so underrated, and it's so funny. Anyway, we should probably do our reminders, talk about this deck, start playing Magic, then we can talk about TV shows, animes to watch, Magic cards. Of course, we have the official release of Core Set 2020 this weekend, so we're going to start getting tournaments, modern banning shakeups, so much to talk about. So anyway, let's do our reminders. First off, Replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Secondly, the normal YouTube. If you missed it, we finally got to play some Panharmonicon, or well, Yarok in Standard for Against Oz yesterday. It was super sweet and super fun, and it's amazing. There's some Crim videos coming out. There's a Mucha Brew this week going up tomorrow morning. There's Commander Clash, of course. So tons of stuff coming up on the YouTube channel. Also, the sponsor of our stream tonight is Card Kingdom. And if you're looking for some sweet, sweet new Core Set 2020 cards and you want a sweet sticker, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. Just let them know you want the Saffron Olive sticker in your order notes. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Finally, merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats. Mucha Brew goes up on Sunday, actually. That's modern this week for Mucha Brew. Oh man, I don't know what I'm going to do about Mucha Brew. I started messing around with like next week's Mucha Brew deck. Tater Tot, Unexpected Urza. Wow, that was rough. I don't know if I could, maybe it was a string of bad luck or something, so I don't know what's going to happen for next week. Might have to rebuild a little bit. Tater Dot, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. I don't know about the stickers going out of stock. I haven't heard an end date, so I assume for a while. I'm sure eventually they'll go out of stock, but there's no solid end date at this point that I'm aware of. Jigget, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Finally, donations, always appreciated, definitely not required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. So those are our reminders for today, and that means it's time to talk about this deck. So basically, I think we've been being too nice. We've been playing nice decks, fun decks, but nice decks, and I got that itch to get people to not play Magic. Every once in a while, I feel like, okay, I just really need to make people regret playing Magic, and then I saw this deck, and this deck looks like a really good way to make people regret playing Magic, essentially. So, this is, I don't even know how to describe this, Gruul Control. It's kind of Ponza-ish, reminding me of Ponza, where you have the ramp cards, you have the finishers like Inferno Titan, but the way it's messing with people is a little bit different. So the main combo here, early game, we do ramping. Arbor Elf, Birds of Paradise, Utopia Sprawl. That's ramping us into things like Liquid Metal Coating. Liquid Metal Coating just turns something into an artifact. With Karn, Karn can plus to turn a artifact into a non-creature artifact into an artifact creature with power and toughness equal to its converted mana cost, which means turn a land into an artifact plus Karn. It kills the land because it's a 0/0. So that's like repeatable every turn land destruction. Plus, we got Ancient Grudge, so we can just turn any permanent into an artifact, blow it up, planeswalkers, creatures, lands, whatever, even flash it back for one more mana. Pillage is super cute. It gives us a land destruction spell that's also an artifact destruction spell, which means with Liquid Metal Coating, it's just a Vindicate. We can target whatever, turn it into artifact, blow it up with Pillage. So that's kind of the make our opponent not play Magic. Of course, along with Blood Moon, so we can Blood Moon, turn non-basics into Mountain, blow up the basics with Liquid Metal and Karn and Pillage, etc., Ancient Grudge. Otherwise, as far as staying in the game, Trinisphere locks out some decks along with us shutting down our opponent's mana. And then for closing out the game, Tireless Tracker draws us cards, Season Pyromancer draws us cards, put threats on the battlefield, Chandra can finish the game, a Glory Bringer for attacking in the air, a couple of Inferno Titans, Primal Command is just kind of a one-of catch-all, and that's basically the deck. Kind of like weird Ponza-ish deck using Karn and Liquid Metal Coating and not really playing many land destruction spells. We have Pillage, but that's kind of like land destruction / artifact destruction for Liquid Metal Coating. So a really weird take on Ponza. Sideboard, of course, since we got a bunch of Karns. Luxac, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Hey, what's up, Spirit on the Run? How are you tonight? A Braze over Grudge. Maybe. Grudge, better if we have... It's better if we have Liquid Metal Coating. A Braid would be better otherwise, though. Sideboard, a bunch of stuff to tutor up with Karn. Graveyard Hate, Pithing Needle, Trinispheres, and Snaring Bridges. Worm Coil, Mycosynth Lattice for the lock, of course. Engineered Explosives. And then Thragtusk to gain some life. aggro the gods to sweep away aggro, and that's basically the plan. Attack our opponent's mana again and again and again and again, just mess them up, and eventually win the game with one of our big top-end threats. So I think that is our plan for today. Oh no! Oh no, there's not 2 leagues anymore, is there? Oh. I'm in a league! I forgot! Alright, so I guess we're dropping from this league, even though this deck is sweet too. This one you'll probably end up seeing on MoMuir. It's so I tried to play the Unexpected Urza deck, and it was really bad. And I was like, all right, this deck's really bad, but I think maybe it could be better. So I tried to rebuild it, and it's the same shell of Unexpected Results, Urza, but added Flood of Tears as a way to play big things from our hand, and turn to, like, green ramp stuff over the artifacts. Yeah, so just play the league. I don't know if do you really want to play the league? I don't know about that. Hey, what's up, Chuggy Bananas? How are you? I don't know if we want to do that, or if we should just. All right, I guess we try a game of it. It's rough around the edges. This was very much like preliminary testing. I don't even know if I have the deck list imported into Goldfish yet. I don't. I just like made this deck, jumped into a league. All right, we'll see what happens. We'll see. It'll be fun. It is unexpected, so it's on curve for the name at least. All right, let's see what happens, and then we can jump into our land destruction plan. So I don't have the deck list for this, but ooh. The other thing I like about this deck is, in theory, we could ramp into an Eldrazi. Arbor Elves, Utopia Sprawls, Fertile Grounds, that can make a lot of mana. It's possible. It's possible. Need to fix the sideboard of the Ponza deck. Ooh. All right, we will check that once we switch over. Well, let's land Arbor Elf. So this deck, Unexpected Results, tried to hopefully put something big into play. Boned. Ancient Stirring, so Were Prison? Oh, Karn. I don't like that. That's probably not good for us. I wonder if this deck could play Karn. Mystery deck, because I was already in a league that I was trying to record for MoMuir. But we'll switch to the deck we're supposed to be playing shortly. But this deck is kind of sweet, so might as well show it off. Oh, all right. So, how far can we go here? Utopia Sprawl on green. Tap it. Fertile Ground. Untap it. Oh my god. Are we just casting something huge next turn if our opponent doesn't have anything? How much mana do we have, chat? Are we casting an Eldrazi next turn? Is that what's happening? 3, 6, 9, 10. I think we could cast Ulamog next turn. Alright, opponent running out their stuff, doing their cute little things, don't kill our Arbor Elves. Well, that's not how we drew it up, but okay. Mox Opal again. I feel an Urza coming down. This feels like a... Maybe it's Karn. That would make sense. Alright, it's a Karn. What does Karn do? Yeah, okay. Well, we're supposed to be unexpected resulting things into play, but I guess just hardcasting Ulamog on turn 3 is fine. What's up, Draven Runner? How are you? Opponent digs up Karn. I think they're going to be a little disappointed at what's about to happen to them. Oh my... or we could Flood of Tears and put Emrakul into play. I think we just play Ulamog for this turn, though. Oh, this deck, this draw. No one expects it. That is for sure. Tap, untap, tap. Yeah. Up to 6 mana. Untap. Tap. Turn 3. 10 mana. Almost. Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger. Exile you. Exile. How about you? And opponent! Got him! We've had enough Taunos for the 18th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Well, that went well. That went pretty well. Now you get to see the deck. So this was my attempt to rebuild the Unexpected Urza deck. And I think it is improved, as we saw in that game, because that was pretty sweet. Ferez1337 for the 24th month, 2-year resub. Hey, Seth, haven't caught the stream in a while, but I watch all the YouTube content. Question about the new Lotus Veil card. Can you play the card with no lands and tap it with the trigger on the stack? Yes, although it comes into play tap, so you would need like a Amulet of Vigor or something to untap it. But yes, that does work. There is a window there if you can untap it somehow. But needs an extra step because of coming into play tap. So opponent, is this Whir Prison? Basically, we might just like beat Whir Prison. I guess we can bring in, like, Knight of Autumn? Maybe? Do we even want... Dovin could also be good. Just attacks our opponent's stuff. Maybe go down, like, 1 Flood of Tears. And 2 Fertile Grounds. Yeah, try it like that. No oofs, but there could be. Could be, probably should be. Oh, okay. We need 1 more land, but we have lots of ways to spin the happy good time wheel and see what happens. Yeah, my goes for our opponent. And explosives on 1. That's actually kind of annoying. That's actually really annoying. Well, let's Misty Rainforest, crack Misty Rainforest. Get a forest. Utopia Sprawl. On blue. Pass the turn. If our opponent wants to just blow up 1 thing, that's fine. Kithar, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our re-subscriber. Too bad you didn't win the Super League round, but at least you got to enjoy your team for an extra round. That is true. It was fun though, and I got to restore balance. Brad, really good 1 game. So even though we didn't win, we got to do cool things at least, which is sweet. Everrain, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, I guess we should pop up our chat here. Thank you for the reminder. Stream mode time. There we go. I should probably move the chat up a bit. Oh, opponent, no. No, that's not allowed. Opponent. Really? You're gonna name Urza? Oh, I forgot how much taxing stuff this deck had. Well, they're slowing us down a bit. That's for sure. There we go. That's almost better. The king of the show for the 9th month. Seth says new sub every time I sub, and I've been here 9 months. That does sound like me. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our re-subscriber. Vorad, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much as well. Big scoops cheer for you. Opponent goes with Windswept Teeth, so trying to attack our mana. Well, Breeding Pool tapped. That is bad. That shuts down, and then this Ghost Quarter can take down another mana. We have lots of basics in the deck, but this is annoying. Well, now we're just rooting to draw a non-Windswept Heath land. Jonathan Snow for the 20th month. Hey, check out the Skull Face Bookseller Honda San. For an anime, it's based on a real-life experience of the author from his time working a bookstore employee in Japan. Absolutely hilarious. Ooh, that does sound interesting. Thank you, Jonathan. So I'll have to check that out, and thank you for the sub. And also, Colbirds, welcome you as well. Big soups here for you. Have you watched Letterkenny? It's on Hulu. Small town liver like you would especially enjoy it. Oh, opponent. Well, now we know why they're not naming Urza. They have their own Urza, and they have a huge Karn struct. And we don't have the lands to do anything because our opponent has Sorcerer and Spyglass. And now they're going to blow Engineered Explosives. Well, they might have got us. Opponent just... Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, opponent had all the disruption and then some. Huh! Well, our turn to not play Magic, I guess. Leonard Kenny is gold. It changed my life. Ooh, I will have to check it out. So what's the #1 anime recommendation? Because, like I said, I've never really watched any animes. Opponent still going to town. Still going to town. Blows explosives. All right, you go, opponent. What do we draw? Breeding Pool. Tapped. Well, we're one land away from trying to spin the wheel. And if we went into an Emrakul, we still beat them. It's as simple as that. Opponent, do they have more? Karn. Oh, opponent's had a great hand. As good can be. Mob Psycho, Red Berserk, One Punch Man. Oh, so many suggestions. Apparently there's a lot of good animes. Kishin on Netflix. Opponent gets Liquid Metal Coating. Well, this is it. We need to draw land, and then we need to spin it to win it. Oh, no, we're done. Yeah, all right. Sure, because our opponent can turn our lands into things. Opponent just had an insane draw there. That is an insane one. All right. Let's not go Dovin, because our opponent apparently can just empty their hand and bring in another Teferi for bouncing. We are on the play. And... Oh, all right, don't Ghost Quarter us, please. And can we draw another land would be nice. Forest. Eudobia Sprawl. On blue. Pass the turn. Land, please. My Hero Academia, if you want action to lie in April, if you want to cry. Ooh. Okay. Sounds like there's some good options. Hey, Seth, check out my deck. Lots of votes for One Punch. Botanical Sanctum. Check out my deck. Had Riding Regisaur in Modern. Ooh, let me see, Genser. Opponent. Passing land. Oh, if they have Ghost Quarter, we're gonna cry and scoop, I think. Play the land, pass the turn. Mono Black Regisaur. Ooh, got lots of good stuff to discard, that's for sure. Opponent, tapping. Explosives on 1. Oh, come on, land. Landed some luck. Oh, we lose next turn. We got to make this turn count. Opponent. Oh! All right. Well, that's why you draw lands. Oh, brutal. Now we draw land. Pass the turn. Whoo. Oh, opponent, free grave draw. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Oh, well, opponents had the right answers. That's for sure. A little frustrating. Just a little. Chalice on 1. All right. Opponent passing. Well, Hallowed Fountain tapped. I mean, we're still one land away from doing a thing. Or attempting to do a thing. But our opponent, if they can play like Urza and start locking our mana, then we're probably just done for. Dr. Pleco, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I'll crack this. Grab a Breeding Pool. Tapped. Opponent gets to play the name game. Come on, land! Come on, land! We need a land desperately. I love decks that do literally nothing until turn 4. Our deck cast an Ulamog on turn 3 in game 1. Normally our deck is doing scary things by like turn 2 or turn 3, but our opponent had Engineered Explosives to kill basically double Stone Rain. Cards coding is coming. I was already in a league, and people are like, "Oh, just finish the match you were in." So cards coding is coming very shortly. Opponent, fake it over their naming options. Summer Wars is my favorite anime movie of all time. Great one to start with, too. Welding jar for our about it. Alright, well, land. Spin the wheel. See what happens. Cracks Bobble. That's not a land. That's a 1-drop we can't cast. Pass the turn. If you like action animation, then One Punch Man is some of the best the medium has to offer. Season 1 was legendary. Ooh. Zeb Noble for the 2nd month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber, Podit. Opponent. Just ask Tomer, Dr. Anime. Apparently he doesn't even watch anime. Opponent did the tricky lockdown Urza with Spyglass. Oh, boy. Wow. All right. Those are good ones. Those are good ones. Opponent. Thinking over their options. I missed a few episodes of One Punch Man. Couldn't get into it. Am I missing something? I don't know. I've never seen it. What kind of regular TV do you like? Hard to recommend anime if you don't know that. So we were talking about a little bit earlier. Opponent activates Karn. I like good animated shows. Archer, BoJack, Simpsons, Futurama, kind of classics. I like Always Sunny, Trailer Park Boys, Breaking Bad, The Wire are a couple of my all-time favorites. Those are some of my favorite shows. Opponent. Yup. Well, let's see what we draw. We need a land. And welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new well, there's a land. All right. Spin it to win it. Spin it to win it. What do we hit? We have 3 big things in hand, unfortunately. Do the magic gods smile upon us? We could run out Urza. That's probably worse. Ugh. All right, let's see what happens. All right, let's play. I'll drop from this league, and we can play the other deck. I promise. This deck is sweet, though, and you will be seeing it on videos, because the deck is... That was unfortunate, but the deck is actually really sweet. All right, let's try the Liquid Metal Coating deck. So when are you playing 8 Amonicon in Modern? Oh, that's a tough one. I really would love to. It's just so slow. I love Panharmonicon so much that I would love to. Maybe we'll be able to attempt it for Against the Odds. But I'm very worried that, like, play Panharmonicon, play Yarok. The odds of untapping to cast something seems so rough. Duck Geo, welcome to the Fishbowl. Well, now we got a 0-lander. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Well, I guess we keep this, although we really need mana for this to work. Inferno Titan to the bottom. About it. Black Cleave Cliffs. And Thoughtseize. Fun for the whole family. I'm surprised normally when there is anime suggestions, there's a lot of Buko no Pico suggestions. We did switch. Oh, we didn't look at our sideboard. Our sideboard is missing a card? Interesting. I think you're right, but I didn't change it. What is going on? What is Magic Online not importing? Tormod's Crypt, Relic of Progenitus, Pithing Needle, Trinisphere, Ensnaring Bridge, Anger, Throwing Trust, Worm Coil. I can't figure out what it's missing. Taunos! Whoa! Handing out, good God, 1 million gift subs. 50 gift subs up to 961 altogether, which is absolutely insane. Insane number of gift subs. Well, I can't even read out the names. We got 50 new subscribers thanks to Tanos. Welcome, everyone. Wheel Dragon, BRC, Engine, Turtle Power, Buckears, Millifad, Soul King, Severkill, Cunuts, Yuppie, Flanders, Jaden, Psycho, Seventron, all 50 of you. Good Lord. And also Tanos. Thank you so much, Tanos. Welcome you all to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. And big scoops cheers for our new subscribers. So play a land. Get down liquid metal coating, although we don't have anything to do with it yet. Pass the turn. Opponent missed their land drop, though. Punished for, unpunished. Opponent. You were supposed to be being punished. Young Pyromancer. Opponent. Passing. Well, Utopia Sprawl. Actually, no. Play a forest. Utopia Sprawl on red. Season Pyromancer. Discard. Draw. Ooh. That is a Karn! That is a Karn! That's... Oh, no Thought Seizes, please. No Thought Seizes. No Thought Seizes. You're missing Liquid Mana Coating to tutor with Karn. Ooh. That's actually a pretty important sideboard card. That is an important one. Whew. Wow, thank you so much, Shadows, and welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, we'll see if that comes back to bite us. Thankfully, right now, we do have Liquid Metal Coating, but yeah, that is a pretty big one to tutor out. Sadly, Magic Online there's no way to restart without dropping from the whole league, and you just lose your entire entry fee. I don't know why Magic Online did not import it. That is strange. Lingering Souls for our opponent, making some dorks. Yup. And opponent passes. Well, play card. Opponent's land going to become an artifact. And then I say that becomes a creature. Got him. Got him, got him. Wooded Foothills. Pass the turn. And, I mean, we're in decent shape. We're in decent shape. Opponent does have this smiting hex, but we're attacking the mana. We're attacking the mana. Opponent has Fatal Push on our Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay. That feels a little desperate, but that's fine. Opponent untaps. Try to deal with our card. Maybe we have 4 in the main deck. There should be 3 in the main deck, 1 in the sideboard. There's a weird line in the green screen. Where's the weird green screen line? I can't actually see it. Hey, what's up, Major did nothing wrong? How are you this fine evening? Opponent, Collective Brutality. Kills an Elemental. Well, opponent's, I think, just hoping that we whiff, essentially. Combat. Gets in. Attacks. 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 Gonna leave back the Young Pyromancer. Opponent's gonna be down to 1 land. 1 land! Yeah, this is Panza adjacent. I'm doing well, Majora. I'm really excited for this land. Okay, look, thanks. You're welcome, everyone. I appreciate the thanks, but Sess deserves it for the work he put in. Well, Tados, you are one of the most generous supporters of Magic content. So seriously, I do appreciate it. And you're going to be in Vegas, right? We're hanging out in Vegas, I hope. All right, kill Pyromancer, Karn to 2. Utopia Sprawl. Well, Blackcleave Cliffs. Kill it. Utopia Sprawl. On red, I guess. Pass the turn. Ugh, we're gonna lose our Karn. We've done a lot of damage, but we need a finisher. We need a finisher. The line under the main end. I'm still not 100% sure what line you're talking about. Opponent, everything at Karn. Yeah, I mean, we get to make tokens and eat a couple tokens, but we still lose our Karn. We cut our opponent off of some power, which is good. And now we need another Karn. We need a finisher. Oh, opponent. Land off the top like a champion. We draw Birds of Paradise. Not the most helpful of draws. Pass the turn. Under the second main phase stop. Is that actually from the green screen? Huh. I don't know. Opponent. Goes attacking. We will take it. Well, I will try to look into it. I'm not sure. I am not sure how that is there. I don't think it's a green screen. I know what you're talking about now, but I don't think it could be the greens. I don't know. I'll have to try to figure it out at some point. Opponent passes. Well, I guess this is okay. Pillage Blackleaf Cliffs. Pass the turn. Finisher. Or another card, and so many things should be able to close this out. Is changing color? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I really can't tell. Can I put my face over it? Or does it go over my face? Yeah. Oh, it does go over my face. What in the world? Huh. Yeah, it must be some sort of OBS thing. Seeing that's just petting down the green screen makes him look like he's petting a really big dog. I'm very not good at green screens. I've just kind of stumbled my way through. Opponent gets in. Hits us. And passes. Pillage. Oh my goodness. We just can't hit a finisher. Well, blow up a land. Pass the turn. Oh, we're going to fizzle and lose, aren't we? I missed 2 subs? Oh man, there's so many subs going right now. It's just a constant stream, so I can't hear it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Caesar Falldown and Brant Medford, welcome you both to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscribers. Thank you. Yeah, sorry I missed it. I just blended into the constant sub sound from all the gift subs. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, the fizzle is on. The fizzle is on. Yeah, I mean, it could kill a creature, but killing a 1/1 isn't very exciting. If our opponent had a more reasonable creature to kill, we would. Well, we're running out of time, or we're just going to, like, end up getting burnt out by this. Good God. We have assembled the Lock of Locks, but I'm not sure we're gonna survive unless we draw something to like an Inferno Titan or something. We're just gonna lose to these flyers. Opponent gets in, hits us, and we have 1.5 turns to draw something. Essentially, this is a turn we really need something. It's a land. Okay. Wow. What? Well, I did say that if we went 0-5, but we locked people out of the game, it would be worth it. And we might be going 0-5, but locking people out of the game. So we got a block. Down to 1. Another land. Wow. All right. Well, that was a lot of nothing. We did what we wanted to do, but then we drew a lot of nothing. All right. I think we actually have to, as much as it pains me to lose. How can I get out of this league? As much as it pains me to have to spend more ticks to join another league, Liquid Metal Coating is like the key card for this deck. That's exactly. Yeah, it's got to be some sort of moto bug. I actually had the Unexpected Urza deck when I first imported it. It did the same thing. So maybe there's a bug going around. I wonder if I could file for. I wonder if I can file for compensation for that, because I feel like there's a bug going around that's keeping the 14th card from going in the sideboard. Nidajak for the 7th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Do you think that green-black scape shift could be a thing for Modern with Dead Presence as a win con? I think it could be like a fun or funny against the odds thing, but it seems unlikely to me that it would be a competitive thing. When you can just win with. When you can win with Valakut, that's really hard to interact with. And Valakut's 3 damage instead of 2. So to actually kill someone for sure, you'd need a creature on the battlefield. And you'd have to have 10 lands. So it seems I think it's a fun like standard scape shift thing. But I can't imagine that it's going to match up to Valakut for modern scape shift. Big Scoops Cheer. The emo is Scoops Cheer emo. So yeah, that's what that's supposed to be, although no one understands it. I feel like it might be time to shorten it a little bit. It's so long. Did you see the No Bridge Hogak deck? Yeah, I've seen a couple of fair-ish Hogak decks going around. Maybe they're good. I'm sure they gotta be a lot less good. It's probably more in line with the old like Bridgevine decks, where you can get like explosive starts where you build a big board, but because your opponent gets to untap, it's a lot easier to interact with like removal and so forth. Yeah, emotes are for subscription, so if you sub, you can get them. But yeah. Big soups. Poda is lost connection. All right, so now we're going to go through a league. We played one random game from the first league. Then we had the moto bug, so we didn't have... If it was just a random card in our sideboard, I would have just kept playing. But Liquid Metal Coating is... Being able to tutor that is one of the key aspects of the deck. That's like exactly what this deck is about. Hogak is still difficult to deal with. Yeah, I don't think it's bad. I just think it's a lot... I think significantly powered down from where it was before. I wouldn't be surprised if Phoenix is immediately the best deck again, although I don't know if it'll remain there. I have pretty high hopes that Urza is going to be really good. To the point where I'm like kind of tempted, seeing Ren in 6 be $100 on Magic Online right now. I have it in the back of my mind that Urza is going to be more played than Ren in 6, although I guess Ren in 6 is seeing a lot of play in Legacy too, and Urza isn't really as much. Eurus Asylum, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Oh man, that matchup. I swear Randy loves sticking me in bad matchups on the Super League. First week, I had to play Hogak twice, which that's not necessarily a bad matchup, but had to play against like the broken deck that's now banned, and then the one Chalice deck against my one free spell deck. So yeah, that matchup was not good. Hey, see you, Featherall. Thanks for hanging out. Have a wonderful night and weekend. Opponent, all right. Ink Moth. So looks like Affinity. Our hand's a little bit on the slowish side. There's a Memnite. But I guess our opponent's hand, I was going to say it's a little on the slower side, but not anymore. Fires up Ink Moth. Karn should be decent. Gets it. Ramp would be the best. Windswept Teeth. Well, Forest. Liquid metal coating. I mean, this Karn's going to lock down a lot of stuff if it comes down when we're fairly stable. That's the question. Are we going to be dead before it comes down? Galvanic blasts our face, going aggro. Anyone going to GP Denver next week? I will not be in GP Denver. Oh boy. Okay. That's a frenzy. We didn't especially want to see that. Opponent gets in, hits us to 15. Now we draw a ramp. Well, play a land. Play Tireless Tracker. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I really don't. With this frenzy going, our opponent might be able to just literally go off. We will see. We will see. What was up with the hair during Super League? Was my hair... That's the stream's fault. That's all your fault, I think. They made... there was a request to take the hair down during our stream that was before the Super League. And then I had to put it back up, and it probably didn't go as well as I was hoping. So, wild hair, but that's on you, stream. That's on you. Opponent fired up the dorks. Are they just like fizzling with this frenzy to the max? Gets in. Sure. Wow. Okay. Well, now we might be fine. Get a clue. Play Karn. This is insane. Liquid metal coating your Nexus. Tick up Karn. Well, not as afraid of frenzy with our opponent having one colorless mana. Genuine cool guy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yes, I know I chickened out and didn't leave it down, but I need to. Yeah, I wasn't doing the pregame, so I wasn't sure if people would see it. And opponent, done, we got him. Okay, opponent had a slow start, we Karned him, and that was good enough. Yes, I still owe you hair down. I will be in Vegas, and it should be pretty fun. I am excited for it. Handsome man stream niche magic, my man. Oh, thank you, genuine cool guy. Welcome you to the Fishbowl. Big soups cheer for you. Thank you. So, I mean, it's kind of Ponza-esque, Ponza adjacent. I mean, it's got a lot of stuff that isn't what you would normally consider Ponza stuff. Trinisphere might be slow, too slow. It does seem good, though, if we can get it down. We have main deck Ancient Grudge and Pillage, which is kind of hilarious against Affinity. Alright, let's try it like that. Karnza, yeah, maybe Karnza is a better name. You're right, we do have Mismatch Inferno Titans. What one do you like better? Promo or original? I like the fiery beard. The beard isn't nearly as impressive on the promo. This one, that is a mighty beard of flame. Cut the hair and shave before Vegas. Oh, really? I'm not much of a cut the hair and shave kind of guy. Have you found any footage of YouTube of your band? I love indie. Oh, I know there's some floating around. I don't have a link to it at the moment, but I know there's a little bit of like ruffled footage of some of the bands floating around. So I know it's there if you dig deep enough. I'm sure I could find it, but I don't have a link right this second. Yeah, we'll keep this. Ancient Grudge, pretty good. If I was not laid off on Tuesday because the Fed showed up and arrested my boss, I would have made it to GP Vegas. Good Lord. Frozen North gaming official. Wow. That is, well, I'm sorry you got laid off. What happened with your boss? That's a crazy story. I couldn't imagine, I really can't imagine it since I don't go to work on a daily basis. I'm super blessed and lucky to get to work from home, but at jobs I've worked at before, I couldn't imagine going to work one day and having the feds come and arrest my boss. What a crazy... What was your job? What kind of company was this where the feds might just randomly show up and arrest your boss? Yeah, whiteboarding goes well with the trolling. You should shave the beard off with Kenobi. You guys both have built decks around beards. Whoever loses has to shave the beard. Yeah, drug smuggler, cartel associate. Cranial plating. All right. Well, thankfully you have Ancient Grudge, so it's not gonna just beat us. Thought it gets it. It's us. Yeah. Ooh, Seasoned Pyromancer. So I think we just Windswept Heath, crack Windswept Heath. Get a Forest. Utopia Sprawl on red. And pass the turn. Wait till our opponent equips and just blow them out with the Ancient Grudge. Whew. The band that you can probably find videos for most easily was Olive Drab and the Etcetras. I know there's videos floating around on YouTube of that. I don't know if any of the other ones have videos or not. There might be a few from our collective foreheads. Opponent goes attacking. Well, we will Ancient Grudge your Cranial Plating. Untap. Ancient Grudge your Cranial Plating. Whoo, the blowouts. Uh-huh. Opponent gets in for 2 instead of like 20. Down to 16. Another Utopia Sprawl. Well, Utopia Sprawl on red. This is going to be a sweet turn. Utopia Sprawl on red. Tireless Tracker. Wooded Foothills. Get a clue. Untap. Seasoned Pyromancer. Into 2 more lands. Crack. Stopping Grounds. Tapped. Get a clue. Pass the turn. Well, we have a board, and we blew up the platings for now. We drew a lot of lands off this Pyromancer, though, which isn't good. Why not kill the creatures? The cranial platings are pretty scary, even with just a Blink Moth Nexus left over. Like, they will kill us in very short order. So I think that just getting rid of the platings has got to be more beneficial. That said, we are taking 6 here, which is still a lot. I wish we could kill this Signal Pest. Down to 9. We do get to get some redraws. Another Tracker. Oh. Alright, well, crack a clue. Forest. Are we just gonna die? We might just be dying here. Crack a clue. Chandra. Alright, I guess that does get rid of the Signal Pest at least. Untap Chandra. Chandra. Ugh, painful, but kill Signal Pest. Forest. Clue. Combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. Staying alive. Hey, what's up, Tracy? How are you? We have our first donation of the night. Outside of our million gift subs, from Dan Wildfire, $2 donation. Sorry if you answered and I missed it. Twitch froze on my phone. Are you wanting a Yarok deck for Vegas? We can try to throw one together before then. Ooh, I definitely would like a Yarok deck for Vegas. I will let you know for sure, though. I might just put one together and have it permanently. I think Yarok is that kind of commander that if I'm going to have another deck to bring with me to events, Yarok is the kind of commander that I would want to have for that. So I might just actually invest in like a semi-budget-friendly Yarok deck. So I'll let you know, Dan. But yeah, I definitely would like to have a Yarok deck. Thank you for the donation, by the way. Frydog Gaming, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, in Olive Drab, I mostly played keyboard in that band. What do you think about Mu Yang Ling and Blue White Control? I think Mu Yang Ling is probably better in Blue White Control than it was in the Tempo deck we played. The Tempo deck, it was definitely rough. Opponent kills Chandra. But I could see it being good in blue-white control. The problem is it's competing with like Narset and Teferi, and I think Mo Yangling probably good there, but I'm not sure it's better than the other 3-mana planeswalkers. Well, Utopia Sprawl on green. Crack the Clue. Grow the Tracker. Still kind of want a little bit more interaction. Or a Karn, maybe. We need a something so we don't just... Ooh, Anger. I don't know if Anger's worth it. Maybe it is. Torso. Torse. 12. And also Spooky Snoop. Welcome you both to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. The videos are definitely pretty rough. That's for sure. Not professional videos or anything. Rough. Hey, what's up, Doggamyth? How are you? Yeah, Takali Honor Guard really good against Risen Reef decks. That is for certain. Well, I think we play Tireless Tracker. Maybe we just keep drawing, actually. Let's play Wooded Foothills. Get a clue. Tap. Sack. Draw. Untap. Tap. That's a good one. Inferno Titan. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So kill you, hit you. And see what happens. Combat. Swing. And I mean, this is basically it. Can our opponent jank us out somehow? Down to 6. Down to 6. Do we have them? Card Shot, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much. Seems like a hilariously good matchup with all of our Artifact 8. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Have they done the ban list yet? They have, Tracy Hicks. Bridge from Below was banned in Modern. And then there were some changes to Commander as well. Though those are kind of like a separate thing. There's a separate group that does that, not Wizards. Opponent fires up Blinky. And I don't even have other mana, do they? This isn't... Yeah, they only have 2 artifacts. I think we got them. They need like a 0-mana artifact just to turn it on. I have not been playing... I still play music a little bit for fun, but I am not in a band and haven't been playing nearly as much. That was like the primary thing I did for a while. That was my main hobby and the music thing, but don't play anywhere near like I did. What do you think about my new M20 standard deck? Ooh, let me take a look, Card Shot. Any changes you would make? Well, let me take a peek. So, is anyone getting a box of M20? Who's actually buying boxes? Ooh, Saphara's Flying Harmony. An opponent scoops it up to 1-0, and maybe the kids are going to eat. Maybe the kids are going to eat tonight. It seems possible. Saphara's an interesting card. I did get to catch the fandom tournament today. I know Nassif, Hall of Famer Gam Nassif, was playing a 4 Saphara deck. His deck was heavily weighted on 1-mana flyers and also had Hanged Executioner to put 2 flyers on the battlefield. So that might be something to consider, is just more flyers. I've been messing around with Saphara a little, and I think you really need a critical mass of those flyers, but that might be my suggestion. I think maybe like focus more on the flyers and less on the planeswalkers, but it seems like you're on a good path. And we got a new donation from Fried Dog Games, $10 donation. Hey Seth, wanted to share an awesome Commander moment. Had Omnath Locust of the Royal, Brine Elemental, and Risen Reef in play, cast Master of Waves with devotion of 5, made 5 elementals, triggered Reef 5 times, and the table collectively sighed. Oh, Frydog, thank you for the donation, and that sounds like a blast. Yeah, today we recorded our first Commander Clash of M20. And, of course, I'm Yara King, and good God, Oh my goodness, is it busted? It really is. Thank you so much, Tors. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, water time sounds about right. Well, we got a Blood Moon hand. That could be good. Misty go. Hey Seth, collected conjuring and pillage can make you our land destruction viable and modern. I think you can definitely build that deck. The challenge is getting enough sorceries into it while still having a functional deck. That's the big problem that I've run into trying to build that style of deck. But I think it's possible. I don't know if it'll be like competitive, but I think it would be playable. We have another new donation from Karn 2. Another new donation. This one from from the Spellweaver. $2 donation. Hey Seth, pumped to see you play the Karzan list I designed. Rooting for you in the league. Ooh, this is your deck. That is awesome. Ugh, Thalia's bad. That's bad for us. That's like, oh, we were gonna win the game. We were just gonna win the game, but instead our opponent played Thalia. That's disappointing. Yeah, this Blood Moon would have been probably just game over. Well, get a Stomping Grounds, untapped. Play Tireless Tracker, so we're doing something. Now we can't really do much of anything. Without our ramp, oh man, it would be the best Blood Moon ever, but it's too slow. Opponent, Thalia's Lieutenant. Oh, we needed the Blood Moon last turn. We needed it last turn. Did you consider putting Splinter in the deck? I'm not really sold on Splinter. It's so expensive. I can see the idea of Alright. I can see the idea of exiling all the basic lands, but I think that would probably be more of a sideboard plan, because really, a lot of decks don't play that many basic lands, so I think you could randomly get certain decks, but I think it would actually be fewer and farther between than it seems like. So I think that's what I would say, that it could be a good sideboard plan, but I'm not sure about main decking it. Hey, what's up, pretty god? How are you? Opponent, what are you doing with your mountains? Alright, Ether Vial. Well, hopefully we draw a way to blow that up. They get to get in with this Thalia. We need another red source, which is basically any non-forest in our deck. And once we blow up Ether Vial, we can start growing this Tireless Tracker. Get down Chandra, kill the Thalia. Like, we're close to getting to where we need to be. We need another red mana, but we do get a redraw with Tireless Tracker. Yeah, we're one short. Opponent gets in, hits us, down to 10. Maybe we should have fetched out another duel earlier. Oh my goodness! $100 donation, good lord, from Zev Noble. Do you think that Chancellor of the Draw Soul Spike turn Hero Chance you introduced in 2017 can work now with the deck built around Imperious? Now with a deck built around Imperious Bloodlord. P.S. Do not listen to my anime suggestions. Wait, Imperious. I'm gonna have to look up Imperious Bloodlord. Wait, what card is it? Oh, thank you so much for the donation. That is insane. Oh, the new Sorin. Oh, Sorin Imperious. I was like typing it, and I was like, Imperious Bloodlord isn't coming up. That makes sense. Maybe. I think the problem with that deck is just the nut draw opening hand is so unlikely that that it's the odds of it all coming together are really slow. But being able to put Chancellor of the Dross into the play does seem good. All right, that's good. Get a land, Tireless Tracker. So we can't pillage yet. I guess we just season Pyromancer. Actually, we don't even really want to discard these cards. Let's just pass. Pass the turn. Oh, maybe we do. We can discard. I guess we don't even need pillage. We just play Karn. All right. Seasoned Pyromancer. Discard. Pillage. Card. Make some dorks. Ooh, and Ancient Grudge. All right, life is looking good. Life is looking insanely good. Thank you so much again for that huge donation. Yeah, I think the Lendon Mulligan rule also probably helps that deck to some extent, but still, it's really hoping for, like, if I'm thinking of this eight, wow, opponent scoops it up. Blood Moon got him even a turn late. If I'm thinking of the right deck, it was like a try to draw the perfect 7 opening hand and win on turn 0 deck, and I think it's like, oh, the odds, I can't remember. I calculated it because I was like, if I was going to do this for against the odds, how long would it take me? And I think it was like the odds of the opening hand were like 2.3 million games or something. Leon Gode, which is just, that's a lifetime. I don't know if I'll get 2.3 million games of Magic into my entire life, honestly. But it's a really cool idea. Leon Gode, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Thoughts on the new banned cards in Commander? So, as far as banned cards in Commander, I think that banning Paradox Engine, 100% the right call. They should have done that. They should have. Probably should have never printed Paradox Engine, honestly, is my take on it. So, Paradox Engine, I had been calling, not like actively calling for it, but if anyone asked me, that was one of the cards I would say I thought should be banned. So, I think that that was a great banning. I know some people disagree, but I feel like that was a necessary and good banning. Iona, I don't know. I never really saw people play Iona. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how big of a deal that is or how frequently it. Or how frequently it comes up. But I guess I could see the argument for it. I still kind of feel like it's a 8 mana creature, 9 mana creature, whatever. Like, someone should be able to kill it. I don't even think it's that good in Commander. Apparently it is in other people's play groups, but I've, like, considered putting Iona in decks, and I never do because I'm like, well, how good is shutting down a single color in Commander? And it doesn't seem that effective. Like, maybe if you know your play group and you know that a bunch of people play a certain thing, it would get better, but I think if you're just playing against random people, but I do get the, like, frustration aspect of it. There was actually, I don't know if you saw this, I think it was out today. Northern Vanguard, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. There was, like, a poll that they put out. Get a forest. Utopia's Brawl. On red. There was a survey they put out asking about people's thoughts on Commander stuff, and it was pretty interesting. Asked about, like, what should be banned, what should be unbanned, and I did that, and I'm trying to think of what I said should be banned and unbanned. Recurring Nightmare, unbanned. Banned, I think, was basically similar to the Commander Clash house bans. Soul Ring, Mana Crypt, Mana Vault, Cyclonic Rift, I also added in there. I think there might have been one other one, but I can't think of what it was. But yeah, I think it was from the Rules Committee. So it seems like if you're interested in Commander, it might be worth checking out. Well, this is going to be a good Anger of the Gods, or at least a decent Anger of the Gods. Opponent gets in. Hits us. Sure. 17. Well. Stomping Grounds. Untapped. Anger you. Go ahead, opponent. Are we done? Are we done already? Scooping them up? Oh, maybe this deck's working. Oh, let me see if I can find the survey so y'all can take it. And that is the match, and we are crushing people with this deck. It might actually be interesting to talk about on stream. I didn't think about that. Let me see if I can find the Commander survey if no one else sees it. If anyone else knows where it is. If anyone else knows, you can link it in the chat. Otherwise, I think I could probably find it from, like, Sheldon's Twitter or something. I'm actually kind of curious what you would say. Oh, Twitter's down again? Oh, Twitter's down. All right. Okay, I think maybe I found it. Okay. Well, I think this link might... I don't know if this link will get you there or not. I tried to go to it, but I said I've already taken it. But this post should get you to it. There you go. Hey, what's up, Veribet? How are you? Oh, did someone... I was looking at other things and not the chat, and then I did all that for nothing. I think there's a tiny glitch on your other screen. It turned blue. It turned blue when you went to Twitter. Yeah, I don't know what to do about the glitch. That's very strange. I'm here, Veribet. How are you? So you're telling me you can grindstone people in my Urza commander deck? You can. I'm surprised that Urza is not on the banning list. I mean, it's probably too early, but Urza seems like a much more efficient way to lock people out of playing Magic than Iona, honestly. That's my opinion, at least. Banning Iona isn't a big deal. In my opinion, the fact that they banned Iona and unbanned Painter's Servant, which opens up a hornet's nest of interactions. I think, like, at least Painter's Servant can do some cool things. Like, yes, it can do broken things, but it can also do, like, janky fun things, just, like, turn all stuff into color and pyroblast and weird stuff like that, which would be kind of fun. They refuse to ban cards that they just released. It's cowardly, obviously, them putting profits over the health of the format. Well, in defense of everyone in this situation, Wizards doesn't actually control the ban list for Commander. There's like a separate group, the Commander Rules Committee, that does that. So I don't think that Wizards, they might have some like fringe input, but they don't actually control the ban list like they do other formats. All right. Ooh. Okay. All right. That's a liquid metal coating. That's a Karn. Also a pillage. All we're missing is ramp, but this seems good enough. Maybe this deck's actually kind of good. There should be no banned list. Ooh. That's a hot take. Where do you see Storm being in Modern, considering Aria Flame? Well, play a land. Liquid metal coating. So I think that Storm in Modern, I think it's just his bad Phoenix right now. Like, I think if you want to play an Arya deck, the most competitive one is a Phoenix deck. So I think that's kind of the issue. I don't think Storm is bad, but excuse me, it's similar enough to Phoenix, I think, that probably from a competitive level you just go that direction. Ooh, Seasoned Pyromancer, eh? What do we kill? We can kill Ether Vial. We can kill a land. We could kill Noble Hierarch. I don't really want to kill Ether Vial if we can help it, because Karn shuts it down anyway. Maybe we just kill Noble Hierarch. I don't know what this is. It seems unlikely that humans could draw 2 basics. Well, what's up, Teeth? Crack, what's up, Teeth? Sobbing Routes. Untapped. I guess we could also just run out a creature? I mean, we could run out Tireless Tracker. I feel like we want to try to get card out on a somewhat empty board. It definitely could be taxes. Oh my goodness, these donations! What is happening tonight? Zem Noble. $100 again! Oh my goodness, Thank you so much. I just wanted to make you say wow again. Well, you did. Yeah. Mission achieved. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Zev. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is a insane amount of donations. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Zeb Noble with the big donations X2. What do we do here? What do we do? What do we do? I mean, we can turn it into an artifact and pillage it. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to kill it. I think we just want to slow our opponent down. Then next turn, we get to, theoretically, Karn, shut down Ether Vial, blow up a land. So I think killing Noble Hierarch is like blowing up a land there, basically. I think that's our best bet. How do you personally go about getting cards and tickets on Magic? All right, Bono's got another hierarch. How do you personally go about getting cards and tickets on Magic Online? So I have a pretty decent collection that I've had just forever because I've played Magic Online for a long time. And then I also am super fortunate to be able to borrow cards from Card Hoarder. So if I'm missing something I need for a deck, that gives me a way I can snag it. I made some changes to my Elf Karn deck showed you last week. Convinced Elves are the best build of Karn. Ooh, let me see. Zedek. Opponent is potentially leaving up Spell Queller, which I don't like. Well, let's play Tireless Tracker. Forest. Get a clue. Pass the turn. Okay, we do need to get this Karn down, but that breeding pool scares me. It looks like it's spirits. All right, definitely spirits. There's Supreme Phantom. We're kind of falling far behind. We're gonna need to Karn out an Ensnaring Bridge, I think, at some point. This is a liquid metal coating deck. It's kind of like Panza-ish, but in its own weird, special way. Oh, let me see Tracy X. Yeah, I think Elves definitely is an interesting way to take advantage of Karn. It does make a ton of mana. I'll have to give it a shot at some point. Ancient Stirrings is a cool addition. Like Dig for Nykthos or whatever. That's pretty sweet. Opponent passes. Stomping Grounds. They really do have Spell Queller. I'm very sure of it. Well, I mean... Sure, Karn. Do you have a Spell Queller? They do. Yeah. Well, we knew that was coming, and now we're in a bit of trouble unless we top deck. Not in the place we need to be. Pass the turn. That's not good. Hey, hello from the US, Mateo. How are you? Links are allowed if they are magic links. Yes. Magic links are definitely acceptable. Why didn't you attack first back then? Like in hopes of our opponent trading with Spell Queller? There's just so much risk. Yeah, this... Now I'm pretty sure we're just dead. Oh, Spirits. I forgot that Spirits was still floating around. Good God, the donations are still coming. Taunos. Oh, my... This hand! Taunos. The kids will be chunks after night. I'm heading for food now. Have a good night. Taunos, $100 donation. Also 50 gift subs. Up to almost 1,000 gift subs on the channel. Thank you so much, Taunos, for hanging out and for donating and everything. And enjoy your food. You're getting out at the right time, right before we lose to these silly spirits. Oh yeah, that's just a great spirit hand. What can you say? Drew it all. Fully foiled Alpanza. Ooh, that's sweet. Thank you again, Tawnos, for the $100 donation. Phone it. More? You just have... Well, I don't think the top of your deck can be stacked much better than that if you're spirits. Ho! Ho! Ho ho ho! Okay. Well, this might be a hard matchup. This might be a really bad matchup. Can we even win against this deck? What chances do we have? Ugh. Anger, like, can kind of be good, but it's very counterable, and their spirits get out of range of it pretty quickly. I still think we bring it in, because we don't have many other awesome options, but... Blood Moon is pretty hit or miss. I could see cutting some Blood Moons. And probably like an Ancient Grudge or something. Juspiter, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. Oh, Swag Tusk. It doesn't block flyers, though. The question is, do we bring in our one engineered explosives, or do we leave it in the sideboard for Karn? I almost think, wow, good lord, Zev Noble. Oh, man. Zev Noble got enough for one more because you're awesome. Another $100 donation. I don't know what to say at this point. That is insane. Thank you so much, Zev Noble. Thank you. Wow. Good lord. What is going on? What is happening? I don't even know at this point. Well, thank you. Seriously, I really appreciate it. Can buy a Switch now. Should I get a Switch? Is Switch cool? I have 0 game consoles at this point. Should I be looking to get one? Forest. Pass the turn. Switch is good for traveling. It's freaking amazing. Yeah, we should have led it on Arbor Elf. That was the plan. Can't play MTG on it. Yeah, I don't know if we'll ever be able to play MTG on it. About it. Remember on Monday I said something about Jeskai Control and Standard with Big Chandra. I got a deck list. Thing is, I can't currently afford the little Teferis. I guess that's what happened when you have a birthday wed. You only have birthday buddy. Oh, well, J-Man Blue. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's a pretty expensive Standard format, I would say. Jeskai Control. Opponent has Reflector Mage. Wow, that actually really messes us up. And it's also not a spirit, so our opponent's cheating. Oh boy. That's insane how brutal that was. That might actually just cost us the game. Holy. Queered, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 4th month. Thank you for your subscription. And Dogamith with the gift subs, handed them all out, a ton of them. 42 in all, 5 more here. Graham, El Luiso, Wintersomexum, Green Roots, Gammy, and Saluta Mictorian. Oh my god. Alright. Well. Yeah. Spirits. No bad hands here. Gets in for $1 million, and okay. Is there an out in Magic? We draw a horrible forest. We play a Karn. Wow, they had to have Reflector Mage too. Actually, I think we probably have to just tutor. I wanted to kill a land, but if we have any chance of winning, it's going to be tutoring for... Man, can we even tutor for anything? Like, Bridge seems like it would be good, but it's too slow. We have another new donation. Good lord, what is going on tonight? I mean, I guess it's got to be Bridge, and we just hope that we somehow can empty our hand. From J. Moriarty, $5 donation. Hey, Seth, big fan. What's your thoughts on the EDH ban list? I think it should be scrapped. The format is socially moderated. If some is degenerate, others will stop playing with them. Would love to play against cards like Grizzlebrand, Emrakul. Oh, well, thank you so much for the donation. And thanks for the cheer, Astro Masher. So thanks for the donation. I think the issue is when you're not playing with your play group. I think that that's a... Wow. Yeah, this is some awkward mana. I think that that's a fine plan for... A fine plan for playgroups. I think the problem is, if you go to a GP and you're going to play against random strangers, then it's a little bit more problematic to just have the anything goes type attitude. Because then you don't have the option to not play with anyone. So I think that that's the challenging point is... I think playgroups should have their own rules, and you should ban or unban whatever you want. But I think it's a lot harder when it comes to playing like more tournament centric, I guess, versions of the format. Well, Seasoned Pyromancer. Discard a couple cards. One, two, three. Yeah, play Tireless Tracker. Pass the turn. We're really trying to hide under this bridge. No collected companies, please. Oh, that might have been the wrong way to play that. Oh, I think we messed up there. Rattlejades. Yeah, I think we should have played... Birds of Paradise Liquid Metal Coating. Because this leaves us open for our opponent to top deck a Lord. Yeah, that was definitely a punt. We are not killing creatures with pillage. We just don't have the time, is a big issue. Opponent, combat, attacks. Gets in for a bunch. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess we misplayed, and I guess it actually didn't really matter. Yeah, maybe it did. Well, sure. I guess it didn't really matter. Wow. Oh, that was frustrating. That was a frustrating one. The mana was very rough that game. That is one of the tensions of this deck, is it tries to play like a million forests to make Arbor Elf work, and sometimes you have games like that where you just draw all forests, and then double red spells become extremely challenging to cast. I went 2-3 with it, Seth, and comboed off 4 times playing F&M on Friday. Ooh, let me see, Tracy X. Ooh, Sliver Reanimator. Yeah, I remember this one. That looks super spicy for sure. I still haven't tried it, but I remember playing against it on Magic Online. I don't know if it was exactly the same build, but similar. And the games where our opponent had the Dream Draw was pretty impressive. Then there was also some stumbliness, but when it comes together, it does crazy things. Before we jump into our next game, a reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. And if you're looking for some sweet new Core Set 2020 cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. Even get a Saffron Olive sticker. So thank you to them for supporting the show. Have you ever thought about moving from a headset mic to a more professional mic? What would you recommend, Dabogimp? I mean, yes, I have thought about it, although apparently it's really hard to actually make it work. Because I got, like, the Blue Yeti or whatever. Wow, that's not great. That's not the best time to lose the die roll. Alright, pass the turn. I got, like, a Yeti, and it sounded so bad that I couldn't actually make it work. It just sounded, like, so much worse than the headset. So, because of that, I just sort of gave up and went back to the headset because it sounds good. So I wouldn't mind having a more professional setup, but I haven't been able to actually make it work, unfortunately, and have it sound as good. I actually put a headset you have because it sounded good and I really like it. Oh boy. We have a chance to punish our opponent, maybe, but we need Artifact Destruction, Trinisphere. That doesn't seem helpful. Alright, so in that case, Wooded Foothills, crack it. Stomping Grounds, untapped. Seasoned Pyromancer. Discard 1-drops. Into more Blood Moons. Our opponent's also playing a Blood Moon deck, so our Blood Moon's not super helpful here. Chalice is on 1, so we haven't been able to cast any of our ramp stuff. That makes you sound better than Grimritcher on the podcast even. I should keep it. Actually, I actually thought it was a desk mic when you first listened. Yeah, it sounds good. I like that aspect of it. That's part of why I haven't rushed to changing, is people seem to like how it sounds. So that has been the upside. The Spirit deck looks sweet, Tracy. I like it. Looks like a solid Spirit build. Unsettled Mariner, cool new addition. Curious Obsession's kind of spicy. Opponent. Chalice on 2. Just going up the chain. Come on, Artifact Destruction, please. Well, alright. We'll get there eventually. Tireless Tracker. Play Misty Rainforest. Get a clue. Crack Misty Rainforest. Get a forest. Get a clue. Go to combat. Ooh, Artifact Destruction is so good if we can hit a pillage. Opponent down to 16. Colster, doing colstery things. Yeah, I might have to get like an actual like preempt one and put some work and effort to it. I mean, the only thing I would like is, I like how this headset sounds, but I would like to not have to wear a headset because I think it would probably look better or more professional to not have to wear a headset. So I think that would be the upside, is not having the visuals of the headset. Vote it. Sure. Angrath. Going to temporarily steal a Tireless Tracker. Well, opponent's got some spice, I'll give him that. Gets a clue. This also gets rid of our Tireless Tracker, doesn't it? Sure. Karn would be fine. We draw a forest. I'll go to combat. Hit Angrath. Hit our opponent. Hit our opponent. Crack a clue. Arbor Elf. Yeah, play a forest. Play Trinisphere. Pass the turn. Opponent gets to draw an extra card. Is there an elemental infinite token deck? I haven't seen one, Tracy. There might be one, but I haven't seen one. Thanks for drinking water out of a jug instead of a high-tech bottle. I can relate to that. Yeah, I'm a simple water drinker. None of those high-tech bottles for me. Opponent has Ensnaring Bridge. Well, we have answers to all this stuff. The question is, can we find it? Opponent passes. We draw Forest. Well, sack a clue. So many options. What do we pillage? That's the question. Colster's the card draw. This is keeping us from attacking. I'm super happy you're coming to Magic Fest Vegas. Gonna be awesome to beat you. Gonna be awesome to beat you too, Sneaky. I'm excited for it. I've drank water from a garden hose before. Well, I really hate our opponent drawing all these cards, but I guess we just gotta try to kill him. Pillage. Combat. Attack. Opponent. Down to 8. So 2 turns. That's what we need. 2 turns to close out this game. But our opponent drawing a ton of extra cards. Oh. Okay, 1 turn potentially. Since our opponent fetched. Inferno Titan might get him. All right, opponent's drawing cards. What do they find? What do they find at 7? Oh. I bet Seth and his brothers could Titan cosplay for the color wheel. I do have a pretty big family, that's for sure. The other day, I bought one of those 3 draft packs from Target. Opponent finds another Ensnaring Bridge. Yeah. And a Liliana. Well, that is going to beat us here. Ticks down for some reason. Okay. Oh, he could really use a Karn. Stomping Ground. Well, Inferno Titan. Kill Liliana. Hit our opponent. Windswept Heath. Pass the turn, but our opponent's drawn so many cards. This is a ridiculous game. Can't wait to meet you in the command zone in Vegas. Yeah, that's going to be fun, Veretta. I'm definitely excited for that. That's definitely a cool idea. Panharmonicon and Myria Sun Titan for against odds. Oh, I think we've done that for Budget Magic before. Maybe we'll revisit it, though. It's been a minute. What do you think of the bridge ban? I mean, I think something had to go, and I think bridge makes sense as a good first step to knock down Hogak, and then see what the format looks like from there. I assume we're gonna need more bannings in the next announcement or two, but I think you got to get rid of Hogak to be able to. Okay, opponent casting stuff into their chalice. To be able to see what the rest of the format looks like. What commander do I run? Right now I have a Brago deck that Tomer built me. Is the only paper deck I have, but I'm hoping to put together at least one more before I go to Vegas. Yeah, I mean, Hogak still shows up a little bit, but not too much. Well, we'll discard Uncastable Arbor Elf. Thin the deck with the Stomping Ground. Oh, if we ever get Karn, it's sweet. Somehow we draw more land. Well, I guess at this point we might as well play a Blood Moon. Play the land, pass the turn. Oh, come on, deck. Come on, deck. Opponent. Another Liliana. Takes up Liliana. And passes. Oh, finally. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well. What do we do with Karn is the question. Play Karn. Oh, what can we get? What can we get? We can kill Chalice, but Chalice has already done its damage. The problem is if they can untap and like kill Karn somehow, then this goes wrong. We can kill a land. I guess it's kill a land or nothing, basically. Alright, well. Oh, we can't even kill a land. We can't do anything. We can kill a Chalice, but I'm not sure that even helps us. We can Karn for nothing at the moment. Explosives kill both Chalices. That's true. But I'm not sure that that is helpful. Maybe we just hope Karn dodges for a turn and then play Lattice for the win. Oh, we can't kill Bridge. We don't have a way to kill Bridge, right? Pithy Needle for Lily. But that gets countered by Chalice. The only castable things we can tutor for are Ensnaring Bridge, Mycosynth Lattice, or Wormcoil Engine. Or we just tick up and wait. Alright, so I guess we just tick down. Take Lattice. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent, this is your turn. Better make it happen. Gets back a card, draws an extra card. Can they somehow get out from under this? Opponent. Trying to cast things into their Chalice. I don't know if our opponent thought through this Chalice out too. And opponent, done! The shame! The shame scoop! Yeah, we can't attack because of the Ensnaring Bridge. Well, we got him. That's the second Planeswalker Destruction spell our opponent had cast into their own Chalice. Oh, yeah, good thing we didn't destroy it. That is good. What is the Hagak? Wait, what in the Hagak Arisen Necropolis deck is banned? Bridge from Below is the card that was banned. We got a new donation from High Tech 999. No message, just a $2 donation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, High Tech. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Should have gone land past. Hope to draw 10th land for Karn Lattice lock the same turn. Yeah, maybe that's worth it. Although then there's like concerns of getting got by discard could be an issue. So opponent's playing, I guess, Rakdos Prison. Which means we got a lot of cards that don't seem especially helpful. Go down Anger the God, or go down Blood Moons, go up Drag Dusk. And go up a Wormcoil, I guess, and just run it like that. Huh. Yeah, we got a lot of cards that are kind of like meh in this matchup. Opponent. Well, I could have just like Liliana, something like that. They had Kolaghan's Command they got us with. If we play the land and only have 2 cards in hand, it's not impossible that like they get us with Kolaghan's Commands and Liliana's and so forth. Yeah. No Chalice, please. He actually told the story in the episode of the podcast. He basically made content before MTG Goldfish. When he started working for Goldfish, wanted to introduce himself as Seth, but since... so the Saffron Olive name, yeah. The story has been told before, but I don't mind telling it again. So Saffron Olive... let's go with green. So, the long story of the name, Saffron, nickname, Olive, from when I was in Olive Drab and the Etcetras. Then that was my name on Reddit, and I was not really, I guess I was kind of making content, but I was posting stuff like EV reviews, some of the stuff I still do now, on Reddit. And that's how I met Richard, who owns MTG Goldfish. And initially, when Goldfish was just starting, the idea was it would be like sort of initially like anyone could post on MTG Goldfish, and it was supposed to be like sort of a improved Reddit, I guess you might say, for like Magic stuff, where people could use some of the tools, being able to put card images and stuff. So the name came from there and just stuck, and then it's been that way ever since. Olive Drab and the Etcetras was the band. Everyone's last name was Olive. I give up playing Magic 1 year ago. I have nothing to say. Well, thank you, Hitch. Do you think you'll ever return to playing Magic? Alright, opponent loves these collective brutalities. I think there is a command. It might just be Saffron or Saffron Olive. Well, we're going to get down to Chandra, which is sweet. Wooded Foothills. Crack it. Mountain. Yeah, opponent's hand doesn't seem great. Chandra. Take it up. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Opponent's got to answer that. Seasoned Pyromancer incoming. A little cheeky with a gift sub to Safety Spud. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Oh, Daddy. the swag tusk. It's here. Actually, I guess we should activate Chandra first. Big Soups cheer for our new subscriber. All right. Well, Daddy's home. All right, go ahead, opponent. Can you beat a Thragtusk with your 2 lads? Opponent. Ucha! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big Soups cheer for our new subscriber. Well, play the land. Crack the land. Stomping Grounds. Untapped. I'm feeling this one. I think we got it. Take up Chandra. No cast. Birds of Paradise. I'm addicted to MTG Goldfish. Thank you. That's so kind. Pyromancer. Draw a couple cards. Ancient Grudge. Arbor Elf. Alright. Arbor Elf. Combat. Attack. And I think we might have got him. Opponent just has not hit the mana, and that would put us up to 3-1, and that would mean we would be feeding the children already. The kids have been fed. Yes, I'm going to have to try to watch an anime. I have some good recommendations from everyone. Should play some keyboard while streaming Moto. That could be interesting. Troubler, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big Soups cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, I don't know why our opponent's playing this out. Okay, they draw a land. They must have, like, Ensnaring Bridge in hand and keep thinking, like, oh, I'm going to be able to draw lands and get out of it. It must be, like, Ensnaring Bridge, Colster, or something in hand. But at this point, it's just too late, because we have... I guess we should have probably held Arbor Elf, honestly. Alright. Alright, staying alive. That's fine. Pillage. Now play the land. Untapped. Chandra. Take it up. Oh, that's just lethal. Alright. I mean, I guess that works. Easy enough. Shocked herself for no reason, but that's fine. What do you think of the Master Pass changes? Master Pass changes are good changes. I feel like the updates to the Master Pass on Arena answered a lot of the concerns. Wow, we're actually, other than losing to Spirits, we have 2-0'd everyone we've played. So, other than Spirits, this deck's been good, and the kids have been fed, which is also good. So I feel like the Master Pass changes, definitely solid. It answers a lot of the complaints people had. The biggest complaint, I think, was it hurts people who can't play daily. And the change going away from daily to weekly, essentially, again, really helps all those people who might only play on the weekend or whatever. Hey Seth, how's your mother? Good, I guess. L Graves, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. So let me see if I pull up these changes. They came out last night. See if I can find the update. So because they are worth going over. But now, man, why is this hard to find stuff? Magic, like, posts stuff on so many different places. It's not easy to just find what you need when it comes to Magic stuff. Okay, here it is. So, all right, so here's the big changes. Basically, based on the community's feedback, they brought back weekly win rewards. Your first 15 wins of the week, you get 250 XP each, when before it was based on daily wins. Actually adds up to be a little bit more XP overall. So instead of getting 3 wins a day to get your XP, you can just do 15 in a week. XP is removed from daily wins, but that's fine. You're back to the weekly wins instead. Quest will still give out XP, but it's lowering it. And then there'll be enough codes and stuff to have it another 15 or more levels of XP throughout the course of the set, codes, giveaways, and whatnot. The big one, though, is going from needing to play daily to being able to do your wins weekly is the biggest. That is the biggest update. So that should help out players quite a bit. They actually showed like how far people could get, and you can see right here, like a weekly player before, if you play once a week, you're expected to get to level 67 now, when before it was 32. So it's a huge increase there. If you're playing every day, then it doesn't really matter. You're getting this essentially the same, very close to the same. So it really helps those people who only play a little bit. They also promised or apparently implemented some performance updates, which are hopefully helpful as well. Ooh, we're gonna keep this. Liquid Metal Coating Ancient Grudge. That could be good. What if Hills go? I finally get to watch the stream, and it's a deck I play in Modern. Hail Karnza. I didn't know this was a thing. I just saw it today in the results. Ooh, Astrolabe. Oh boy, are we up against probably some sort of combo-y Urza deck, I assume? Mox Opal. Opponent passing. Malforest. And, yeah, kill Mox Opal. Pass the turn. Gotta slow him down. Do you have any favorite genres of shows to help with anime recommendations? I kind of am all over the place. I like a lot of animated shows. I just haven't watched animes. So, animated shows, Archer, Simpsons, BoJack, Futurama, etc., etc. So, those are some. Always Sunny, The Wire, Breaking Bad. So, it kind of, like, jumps around, but I'm pretty particular as far as, like, what shows. Like, genre isn't a big thing to me, but I'm really particular about within genre. I don't like current Simpsons, but, like, the first 11 seasons, maybe? I think 11 is where there are more bad ones than good ones now, but if you just pretend like Simpsons was only the first 11 seasons, it's really good. But then the last, like, 20 seasons, not good. I think if I had to name, like, the best shows of all time, I think it would be Wire number 1, Breaking Bad would be number 2. Number 3, Those two are ones that stick out above the rest for me. It's hard for me to put animated shows as like literally best shows of all time. I've never watched West Wing. Is there an infinite bat stream ready for Vegas? There is a little bit of infinite banting from. What do we want to do here? There's a little bit of infinite banting from our preview stream. But we haven't done a full stream of it. Yeah, I think we gotta just kill this engineer. Jank him out. Yeah. See you later, engineer. Pass the turn, see what we draw. You have a PC game or just a normal one? What game are we talking about? Unpopular opinion. I never really thought The Wire was any good. Wow. Well, I mean, everyone has their own taste. I think, for me, The Wire is like super. I think it's super good and like one of the best. It's just like so real. I think in a lot of ways. Like it hits on a lot of like really. It hits on a lot of stuff that's still important. What is it? 10 years after it like ended and 15 years after it started or more. Like a lot of what it talks about is still super relevant. Is The Wire coming to Netflix? Probably not. It's if you have like HBO add-on or whatever to like Hulu. That's how I have watched HBO stuff is through I think Prime actually. You can get for like pay $10 for the month and get like a Hulu or a HBO add-on. So I got that for Game of Thrones, and then it also allowed me to like rewatch The Wire and stuff like that. Yeah, HBO kind of does their own thing. Opponent, pass it. What do we draw? Opponent draws. Blood Moon. Well, I think we season Pyromancer. Discard the Blood Moons. Oh, no lands. We have a Karn, but we can't get it down. Vote it. Do they have a land in Urza? Blood Moon doesn't do much because of this Astrolabe. I actually watched My Name is Earl a while ago. It was pretty funny. Oh, Curb Your Enthusiasm's really funny, too. I forgot about that. I think Curb Your Enthusiasm's actually, like, way funnier than Seinfeld, personally. Seinfeld, I know that's probably like heresy and it's a classic, but I think Arrested Development. I forgot about Arrested Development as well. Arrested Development is another one of my favorite shows. Although the latest season on Netflix, Well, that's Birds of Paradise. We could blow up a land. I think it's too risky. I think we gotta pass. Pass for now. Uh-oh. Is it war time? Opponent. Tapping, untapping. Will Flood Omniscience be a thing in Standard? Maybe. I mean, I think it's pretty close to being competitive. Opponent figuring it out. Where's X2? Okay. Gets a Thopter Foundry. Well, we Ancient Grudge Thopter Foundry. Opponent untaps. This is a big turn. Big turn to dodge. Zach Aiding, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so. They have the Urza. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent. Kills our Birds of Paradise. Bobble. Well, we need to draw land since they killed our... we need a land for this card, and that's where we're at. Opponent. Passing. Oh, that is a land. Well, in that case, Forest. Karn. Opponent cracks the bobble. Gotta draw the card when they can. Liquid metal coating. Start attacking the lands. Pass the turn. Is Karn enough? We have the card. We have the coating. Omnicron per se for the per se for the 13th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Oh, that was good. I really enjoyed playing Flying Sapphire decks. I really enjoyed playing this Flying Sapphire deck since today. We make a budget video of it. Also, greetings from Europe. Really enjoyed all the great work you're doing. Well, thank you, Sakuru. Probably we'll do some Flying Sapphire. Opponent spins a wheel. Astrolabe. Sure. Draws a card. That's fine. Opponent scoops it up. And we're looking at the 4-1. Those spirits. If it wasn't for the spirits, we would be up to... Oh, Rick and Morty is very good, too. Kiwek. Except they never make episodes. What do they make, a season every, like, 5 years? They really should make episodes more consistently. Kiwek, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Anyone help me with a link to the Arena Pass changes from before? I... close the link. I found it on the MTG Arena subreddit. What were the other games played? So what do we play this stream? We beat Rakdos Prison. We lost to Spirits. We beat Humans. What was our round 1? Riddle, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. What was our round 1? I can't think of it at the moment. So I think we want the Trinispheres, or at least another Trinisphere. I don't think we really want the Blood Moons. And maybe bring in... And maybe bring in the Pithing Needle. It's always hard to know how much to bring in as far as the artifacts, but let's try it like that. Are you going to play Scheming Symmetry deck ever? I don't have one right now, but I'm sure we'll probably play one. Do you have any suggestions for a Scheming Symmetry deck? Outside of, like, Mill? Or, like, what are the ways to take advantage of it? Mill is the one that seems relatively easy, like... You play it in Mill, you mill your opponent, that works. Are there any other, like, really good synergies to play with it? Oh, Affinity. I was Affinity in round 1. Ooh, alright. Well, we're going to keep this. If we draw a land for Trinisphere, it could be sweet. We do have Ancient Grudge, which is sweet, so maybe. Lantern Control is another good option. Ashiok could be a good option, although maybe not in the way people think. A lot of people, or some people, seem to think that you could fizzle the search with it, which you can't, but you can if you have Ashiok, just mill the card your opponent puts on top. Alright. On red. Pass the turn. Play with 3 Teferi and use it in response to opponent fetching. Free tutor. Ooh. Wait. How does 3 Fairy... How does 3 Fairy do it? What would you play for a primary aggro-based, primarily for an metagame based around humans and Infact? Ugh. Alright, so with humans that are Infact, I think you either want to play something that has a lot of removal, or play something that... Or play something that just kills even faster. I think those are kind of your 2 lanes. Opponents running stuff out. Land, please? No. Well, Ancient Grudge the Opal. Bonus X draws. Yep. Pass the turn. If we get down this Tritosphere, we really put a hurting on our opponent. But we need a land. We need a land. Opponent catches in the bobble. Gonna draw some extra cards. So, what is a better set? Commander Horizons or Core Commander 2020? Oh, I mean, I think Modern Horizons is clearly the more powerful set, but that is to be expected since it's modern only. Okay. Well, let's see if our opponent has a counter. Because if they don't, I expect this is game. Oh, they do. All right. Sneaky, sneaky opponent with the Ceremonious Rejection. So they're not 100% dead. Still floating at 99% dead. Opponent passes. Okay. Well, let's see if our opponent has a counter. Oh, bad match to be missing your land drops, I have to say, opponent. Pass the turn. Oh, boy. Have you tried Mono Red Super Friends in Standard? Oh, land for our opponent. I've been playing Arena. There's nothing more satisfying than janky turn 4 Planeswalkers into Dragons with Sarkhan and swinging for game. I have not. I think it's a deck I definitely intend to try, but I haven't actually tried it yet. How do we do this? Well, I guess we just liquid metal coating. Land. Grudge it. Keep them on 0 lands. Pass the turn. Oh, we're definitely feeding the children. We're already 3-1. And this would put us to 4-1 if we pull it off. Well, alright. Arbor Elf. Birds of Paradise. Yeah. I was thinking of playing Pithing Needle. I don't think we need to. Pass the turn. Oh, yeah, the children are eating. And we got a bunch of donations. So the children, they might be feasting tonight. Combination of our deck working and donations. Fatal Push. Oh, Astrolabe is pretty good. Ancient Grudging Land feels pretty... Oh, opponent. I'm impressed with the running. Mindstone. Alright, well, let's make our opponent very sad. This should probably draw the concession. Karn the Great Creator. Whoa! Well, now I know where our opponent kept their really bad hand. And they're still in this. Somehow. Somehow in it. Are we going to lose this somehow? They kept one land, a million ceremonies, and another land off the top. Oh, no. Our opponent might win this. Should have needled what? We don't really have anything to needle. I mean, we'll probably have to needle Urza at some point, but they could have something else. Like Thopter Foundry Sword of the Meek. All right, there's the Urza. Gets the Construct. Passes. Liquid metal coating. Wow. I think this is fizzling. Our opponent had a million... Our opponent had a million Ceremonious Rejections, and now we might actually lose this. I don't know if Karn them kill a land is even that effective with the Urza out. They just have a ton of mana, and they can just attack our Urza. Because they can tap all their artifacts anyway. We can't stop that. Karn does not stop Urza from making mana. Because the ability is Urza, not the artifacts. Yeah, I think that's what we gotta do. Yeah, we might be losing here. Pithing Needle. Name Urza. Tireless Tracker. Oh, I was feeling so good about this, but it is slipped away. This reminds me a little bit of our Team Modern Super League game, where it feels a little unfortunate that our opponent drew out of their mana screw. Why no hair down yesterday? I usually wear my hair up. What was yesterday? Oh, at Team Modern Super League? I probably should. Opponent asking questions about our needling. Needle doesn't stop the mana ability. It stops our opponent from casting things with their Urza. Opponent, yeah, talking about what we're doing there. So yeah, waiting to see what our opponent does. I don't know if they're like thinking it was weird that we named Urza. I don't know. I brought in Pithy Needle with the intention to name Urza. I mean, worst case, your opponent. Worst case, our opponent just like pay 5, cast a thing for free, which helps them draw into the rest of their combo pieces. So it seems like a fine plan regardless. Yeah, I don't know why our opponent's thinking things through here. It might be a distraction. Possibly waiting to load up the stream and see what's in our hands to know if they need to leave up ceremonious rejection. A little bit of chatting to fire up the stream real quick. We want these treasure chests, opponent. Let us finish. Let us finish. No, obviously, I have no idea if that's happening, so not accusing our opponent of doing anything at all. I'm just making a joke. Sigh, Master Thopterist. Opponent. Making mana. Thopter Foundry makes a dork. And Teferi. Okay. Bounces Birds of Paradise. Well, that's annoying. Teferi? What is going on with this deck? Is Karn good? That's the question. Karn is, like, good-ish. The problem is Karn just dying here. That's the biggest issue. Crackwooded foothills. Get a forest. Get a clue. I mean, I think we do play it. And then kill a land. But our opponent has so much mana. Well, we'll see. Kill a land, pass the turn. We have a card, but is it too late? Is it too late? Opponent. Takes up to Fairy. Yeah, maybe it's better to shut down Urza. Try to shut down Urza on upkeep. Than just attacking the mana. Couldn't we have killed the Fairy? I don't think so. So, Karn can't kill anything. It turns a non-creature artifact into an artifact power and toughness equal to its converted mana cost. So essentially... Alright, opponent swings everything. This means we gotta chump. Ugh, sad to lose our Tireless Tracker, but... Land for our opponent. Cracks it. So we can only kill things that are 0 converted mana cost, basically. Why don't I have an account mastery on MTGA? Is it bugged? Ooh, you should have one. Huh. Opponent's going to Karn struck down. Trinisphere. That would have won us the game earlier, but now... Take down Karn. Take... Oh, Karn's gonna die, though. Oh, what do we take? What do we take? If we get explosives, we can kill the tokens. But then we lose our clues. And then we lose Urza, right? Because the artifacts can still attack. So we could play birds to chump. But then we're still going to lose it. The other option is play bridge in birds. And then we still can't get attacked. That might be better. Yeah, I think that's our best plan. Get a bridge. Play bridge. Play birds. Stop on our opponent's upkeep. I guess it doesn't really... Okay. Oh, I thought we had this one locked up. Yeah, we can make it an artifact, but it doesn't actually... Our Karn's gonna die, so... It's a pretty short-term solution. Opponent. Huh. I thought everyone had mastery on Magic Arena. I have no idea. You don't have a mastery tab up at the top? Maybe it's... Are you new to Magic Arena? Maybe it's, Maybe it's just because you haven't went through, like, the new player mastery tree yet? Can you liquid metal coating the construct? Not really. Opponent gonna kill our Karn, turn on their stuff. Yup. Urza's a good magic card. Hits us. Karn dead. Takes up to Fairy. About it. Oh, we had him! We had him! We had him! If our opponent didn't have double Ceremonious Rejection, sacks Mind Stone, draws a card. And Astrolab to make a dork and draw a card. Yeah. Opponent. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why Mastery wouldn't show up. That's very strange. What do you got, opponent? Oh, they hit Whir of Invention? Alright. Sure. Well. Ha! That is a little bit unfortunate, I will say. Oh! Wow. Alright, well, on to game 3. See how many ceremonious rejections our opponent draws this time. Ceremonious Rejection isn't even normally a heavily played card, but apparently this one opponent feels like it's Will Anger kill Urza? Anger does not kill Urza. Urza's got 4 toughness, so does not actually get the job done. Doesn't actually seem very effective here. If our opponent's gotten to the point where they're making 1,000,000 tokens, we pretty much either need Ensnaring Bridge or they're just going to keep making the tokens. So there's limited ways of getting out of that. I played Limited yesterday for the first time. I played against a developer, Orange Man Arena. Had so much luck drawing from empty 3 hand of his bombs to win in a row. Well, that could just be luck, though. That's something that could just happen naturally. Hey, no problem, Master Insane. So what are y'all doing this weekend? Anyone have sweet weekend plans? Oh, what do we do with this hand? It's good if we draw land. Odds are not super good, though. Hey, thank you, Master Zane. If we don't draw land, we just lose. If we draw land and play Trinisphere, we probably win. I guess we got a mulligan. Well, alright. This hand is slow. But, I mean, Ancient Grudge is good against our opponent's deck, so that's something. Definitely not as fast as we were hoping, but land, go. Bone it. So we're running out of stuff for move to Canada. Ooh, that's exciting. That's a big move. Watery Grave for our opponent. And Thoughtseize. Boy. Opponent. Okay. I'm going to a Modern IQ this weekend, but I can't decide what to play. Any ideas? Have access to almost everything. Oh, it's hard to say. It's so early in the format since the bannings that I don't know. I mean, an Urza deck, I like the Urza decks. I think Urza decks are sweet, but there's so many decks in Modern. It's tough to pick one. Polluted Delta for our opponent. Cracks Polluted Delta. Well, let's see if we can draw a good card one of these days. Astrolabe. I wonder if Wizards is going to regret printing Astrolabe. And I wonder how many sideboard cards our opponent is drawing into. Stomping Grounds, untapped. Well, Forest. Utopia Sprawl. On red. Pass the turn. Opponent. Neoform, it's inconsistent, but it's definitely powerful. It is... We saw it when Vince played it on the Super League. To fairy for our opponent. Sure. Bounces Utopia Sprawl. Huh. I don't know. Teferi's an interesting option to play in every deck. Well, Utopia Sprawl. On red again. Another land. I don't know. I'm not feeling good about this at all. Caromatic. I'm a little disappointed with this one. Caromatic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Takes up Teferi. 7 cards in hand. Oh, it can definitely 5-0. But it still can be beaten by, like, a single card. Mind Stone. Land for our opponent, tapped. And passing. Well, Cragwooded Foothills. Get a Stomping Grounds. Untap. Play Tireless Tracker. Windswept Heath, get a clue. Crack Windswept Heath. Get a forest. Get a clue. Sack the clue. Oh, man. All right, we got a lot of grudges if we get to use them. Opponent. Cracks, draws a card, looking for the Urza. Astrolabe, number 2 for our opponent, draws a card. Opponent's playing a Urza Thopter Foundry Sword of the Meek deck. Land for our opponent, Mishra's Bauble. We need to get rid of this Teferi so we can have Ancient Grudge at instant speed. That would make things way better. Way, way better. What do you think about the price of Little Teferi? Open one in my limit event. I'm not sure if I will sell it now or later. Oh, it seems unlikely it's going to crash or anything because it's very heavily played in non-standard formats. And it might just keep seeing more play. Unless it gets to the point where it's like a banning type thing, but I think it's a long way from that. I think Narset is probably further on the list of cards that War of the Spark cards that could potentially end up getting banned in various formats. Well, go to combat. Attack Teferi. Kill Teferi. Primal Command. What do we do? Let's crack a clue. Play Arbor Elf. Pass the turn with our Ancient Grudges up. Hey, what's up, Yartsuel? How are you tonight? Good to see ya. Seth, could you say hi to my dad? We love watching your content. Oh, Techo Proof. Well, hello to you and also to your dad. Hello, hello. We don't have... Oh, to get Inferno Titan? I think in the future, I think this turn, we want to make sure we don't get comboed out. So I think with Teferi gone, leaving up Ancient Grudge at instant speed, make sure we don't get got by... Alright, opponent finds a Thoughtseize. And make sure we don't get got by Thopter Foundry Sword of the Meek. So I think this is the safest route for now. Takes Primal Command. So our opponent clearly has Ceremonious Rejection in hand. Opponent passes. I'll play a Forest. Get a clue. Sack the clue. Draw a card. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent takes it. Utopia Sprawl. On green. And pass the turn. All right, opponent, you got to deal with the tracker or win the game. That's where you're at. That's where you're at. Can we finish with the 4-1? Oh, we might be getting there. This has been a weird close match. A little bit of water might help. A little bit of water. All right, let's see about it. Oh. Here we go, opponent. What do you have? Urza's good. Their combo is kind of good, although Ancient Grudge helps. It's going to be a close one. Hey Seth, this is my deck list. Only caught some of the stream. What are your thoughts on it overall? Really need to see you playing it. It seems sweet, JJ. Lost to Spirits, which felt like a really bad matchup. Otherwise, it's felt pretty good. I mean, it's a really cool idea, and it looks like we're maybe gonna go 4-1, depending on how this turn shakes out. We're like right on the edge of going 4-1, so. Is there any chance to improve the Boros Glorious end deck in Modern? Ooh, that's a tough one. I would have to think about it. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure what the improvement would be. Oh, that's interesting. All right. Well, that's Glorybringer. Mech Burger Gang for the second month. What happened to Jesus Olive? The hair's up tonight. Jesus Olive comes in and out. Every once in a while, the chat talks me into it. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. What could go wrong here? What could our opponent possibly have? I don't know. Attack. I don't know what they could have. We're going to swing. Opponent cracks, goes to 4. Gets a land. Whir of Invention X2 to get Thopter Foundry. So this is going to keep our opponent alive. Sacks their board. Oh, that was a good draw. All right, the game is still going. Ooh! Sacks. Make some Thopters. All right. Yep. Does some sacking. Makes 4 Thopters. Blocks. Stays at 7. All right, opponent. What do you have? Only 1 artifact removal spell. Opponent. Oh, this game's so close. Hey, what's up, Monster CC? How are you tonight? Good to see you. Should we have held back the elf to untap the forest? We needed it to be lethal. To have basically like 2 lethal threats. Our opponent was at 5, so Tireless Tracker would be lethal, or Glorybringer plus Arbor Elf would be lethal. Did our opponent draw Urza? That is the Urza. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Yup. Opponent. No attacks. Well, we will Ancient Grudge the construct. Untap. Play Karn. Actually, let's... All right, how do we do this? Well, we got to close this out. All right, this is what we do. We're going... I think we're going for the win here. Ancient Grudge. Destroy a Thopter. Opponent taps it for mana. Ancient Grudge. Destroy the Thopter. And we got the GGs! We got there! It was a grind, but we got there. Go to combat. Attack, exert. Kill Urza. Opponent. Dead. Oh, and the kids are eating 4-1 with our Karn Artifact Ponza E. That means treasure chest. That means the kids are eating, and the deck went really well. Impressively well for this deck. We blew up a lot of artifacts, and that was actually pretty sweet. I gotta say. Yeah, I like this deck. We lost to Bant Spirits, and that felt like a really rough match. But in general, we played Liquid Metal Coating a while ago on Budget Magic. If you want a kind of non-budget version of it, I think this is the way to go. Do you need chests to feed the kids? I don't actually have kids, but that's the joke, D&D Junkie. I don't actually have any kids. It's just like a long-running joke that treasure chests feed the children. I don't even remember exactly how it started, but it started the very early days of the stream. Yeah, this deck's sweet, and we have some treasure. Ooh, we also have these to open. These promo packs, which are mostly worthless, but free promo plaque. Walk the plank. Yeah. I don't know what the most valuable card in here. Probably Ash Barrens, Firemind's Research, promo, and Boros Challenger. All right, now for the main event. Treasure chest. Time for the treasure chest. Chest number 1. We get complete foil set. 15 play points, Sovereigns of the Lost Alara. I wonder if Sovereigns of Lost Alara can actually work in Modern. It was in a good standard deck. 6 mana is a lot, but attack and play this, attack with something, get out a little Drazi Conscription. That was a standard deck that was actually a thing. I don't know if it'll work in Modern, and I don't know why it doesn't have flying. Those things are in the clouds. It seems like it should clearly have flying, but whatever. Yeah, it's a lot of mana. It is a lot of mana. Well, number 4, we get... Old School Sarah Angel. Thought Gorger. Trample, enters the battlefield, put a counter on it for each card in your hand. If you do, discard your hand. When it leaves the battlefield, draw a card for each counter on it. That's kind of cool. Why have I never played this? That seems like a fine commander card. And 5 play points, which that's also fine. Yeah, I have to put it on the Against Odds poll sometime. Next on our list, we get Thoughts of Ruin. This is the card that I've wondered about too. This is the closest we have to an Armageddon in Modern. 4 mana, each player sacks a land for each card in your hand. So there is a challenge to it where you do need to have cards in hand, but it shouldn't be that hard to have this be 4 mana, blow up all lands. And it has never seen play. No one has ever played this in Modern, at least that I'm aware of. It definitely takes more building around it, but it seems like it might be good enough. Hour of Glory, God Answer from Standard, play points. So far, these have been sad chests. All right, next up, we get... Badlands. Unfortunately, the original duels are super cheap on Magic Online. Or, Fortunately, but unfortunately for our treasure chest opening, Badlands Vintage Masters, $3. Still the best card we've opened so far. And a Dragon Shift. Turn everything into dragons. Next up, we get... Ooh, a Johnny. Ooh, double trouble. A Johnny. Adversary of Tyrants. Does it have any value? It's rotating soon. 63 cents. Mind Break Trap. It's probably been outdone by other... $2. Okay, so that's not the worst. That's not horrible. 63 cents for a Johnny, though. I think it used to be expensive, but it's not anymore. So our chests, kind of middling-ish for the most part, but... Imagine if they had paper treasure chests like that, and you could open Badlands and stuff. That would be pretty spectacular. So let's see. Does anyone? Thank you so much, Generate Chow. Does anyone want to do a quick best of one game of MoMuir tonight on the way out the door? Should we? Should we do a game of MoMuir? If someone wants to do a best of one MoMuir, send me a challenge. And we can wrap up our week of streaming. Next week in streaming, yeah, original deals are like $3 or even less. You have to have bought in the MoMuir avatar on Magic Online. So if you don't already have it, there would be something to set up for the future because we do this semi-regularly. But yeah, you got to get the MoMuir avatar. So yeah, send me a challenge if you want to do a game to wrap things up tonight. So if you want to play MoMuir, you got to get the MoMuir avatar. It's not very expensive anymore, a few dollars. And then you just need 60 lands, which are actually free, 100% free. So that is, yeah, that's the way to go about it. The avatar, I wonder what it is right now. At one point it was like $10, but I think it has gotten way cheaper. On Magic Online. Actually, I guess we can just look here. Send me a challenge and we'll MoMuir it. MoMuir avatar. Yeah, selling MoMuir avatar 3 tickets. So I assume that's probably about right. And we have a challenge. MoMuir time. So if you're not familiar with MoMuir, it is a random, funny, fun format, but it's a good way to wrap up a week of streaming. Nice, casual, we see crazy old cards, fun things happen. You can buy a $10 thing from the market that has it built in. Oh, okay, yeah, you could buy, yeah, that makes sense as well. There used to be a MoMuir special set in the store. It probably still is there, but I think you can get it even cheaper in the secondary market. You're good for Sunday. We might have time to just do best of 3. Yeah, I'll keep. We might be good. Unless we get into one of those epic long MoMuir matches. You never know. MoMuir is weird. Sometimes the games go by really quickly. Other times they go super long. I have still never been phaged. Never. In the history of MoMuiring. Thousands of MoMuir matches I'm sure I've played, I would say. Probably not like tens of thousands. But I played a lot of MoMuir. Because I played MoMuir for a long time, and to the best of my knowledge and memory, I have never hit a phage. Maybe it could have happened like when I first started playing Magic Online, and I don't remember, but to the best of my knowledge, it's never happened. We were playing some Karn liquid metal coating Panza-y stuff. Went 4-1, only losing to Spirits, and now we're wrapping things up with a game of MoMuir, which is, ooh, Shadow Sliver. That's going to get in some damage. Not many Shadow Slivers running around. Although, it also can't block, so I guess that's good. We can get in with our Raptor Commander. Oh. Oh, Yavimaya Granger. Is Yavimaya Granger Commander playable? Is that a card you can actually play in your Commander deck? 3 mana, search your library for a land, put it into play. Well, get in, hit our boat it. I love old border cards too. I wish they would bring them back. One thing I want Wizards to do, and I think it would be really popular, is do a master set style set, but have it be old school borders. I think it would be so popular I think it would be super cool. Do like reprints of newer cards, like Snapcasters and Tarmogoyf has a cool border from Future Sight, but newer, more modern cards, but put them in the old border. There's some promos. Let's see. There's some promos that are Judge promos, I think. Yeah, this one's foil, so you can't see it, but there's like the sort of Fire and Ice Judge promo, which is kind of like a new card in the old border. So I wish they would do a whole set like that. I think would be awesome and amazing. Sort of Fire and Ice Judge promo is only $100. That's actually, how much is a normal Sort of Fire and Ice? I guess it doesn't see play anywhere. Do people, if you're a Commander player, answer me this. Do people play Swords in Commander? I'm trying to figure out like how different Commander Clash is from the average group, because I don't see Swords very often in Commander Clash or random Commander games. Thorntide Wolves. What does this do? Enters with 5 counter. When an artifact enters the battlefield, remove a counter. Oh, that's not much of a downside in MoMuir. It was a downside in Mirrodin Draft. Catapult Master. Oh, tap 5 soldiers. Exile a creature. Well, hopefully our opponent does not hit more soldiers. That would be devastating. Removal, pretty good. We even ramped, and we're not really that far ahead. Okay, kill our own stuff. Ascendant Evankar. Given those non-black creatures, -1, -1. Do you like the new paper foils or old paper foils? Ooh. I think the old ones I prefer in general. Only the green-black swords he's playing my group. Recently, blue-white counters deck. Cutting Image and blue and equipment commanders play several. Yeah, that's true. I have seen people play them in like equipment decks, but just like outside of like decks that are themed around equipment, I don't really see swords. Were they ever staples? Like, have swords just gotten less popular everywhere? Is that basically what's going on with swords? I guess Feast and Famine makes sense, because that one kind of doubles your mana, which is pretty busted. So I guess it makes sense that one sees a lot of play. At the beginning of each combat, up to 1 target creature attacks or blocks this combat if able, and up to... Oh! Okay. So, oh boy. So this must attack... Wait. Up to 1 target creature attacks or blocks if able, and up to 1 target creature can't attack or block. So we can't really do anything with this, right? Right at this moment. Like, we can make this block. Oh, okay. Make this block, make this not block, attack with that. Yeah, that works. So make Catapult Master block. This can't attack or block. Go attacking. Oh, this is really good. Whoo! Battle Shaper. The real deal. Opponent blocks. Force small guy to block. Yeah, I think that was correct. And now on our opponent's turn, we can keep Rith from attacking and just take 4. Opponent, 7 mana. The wooliest of Loxodon. Well, you must attack or block. You can't attack or block. Opponent gets in. Sure. Down to 14. Well, let's keep it going. Let's get something good. I guess Battle Shaper's good, but the body's not big. Chorus of the Conclave. So... we can't even kill anything. Yeah. Alright. We might still just be losing here. Pass the turn. I guess we can keep Rith from attacking, so we're fine. I have never hit a Phage. I kind of want to know that that I have. I've seen other people do it, but I've never do it. Let me see, Agent. Opponent, 8-drop, equals. Ooh, more flyers. Abzan Hawatli. Alright, so must... attack or block. Can attack or block. Opponent. Abzan Huatli. That looks sweet. I haven't tried Huatli in Modern, but you got a ton of token producers. It seems solid. If Huatli gets going, it really gets going. All right, so must attack or block. Can't attack or block. Get in with Thornhide Wolf. That Borborgamos is pretty good. Zaze! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Gonna do a legacy stream anytime soon. Maybe. We don't do many legacy streams, but there will be more legacy videos going up on the YouTube channel soon. Opponent, 8 mana, hits. I don't know how popular... Ooh, good thing we can make that not attack or block. Yeah, so I think there will definitely be more videos, but I'm not sure about streams, how popular they would be. So I don't know if we'll have streams for them or not, but there will be more Legacy stuff coming. There's some cool stuff going on in Legacy at the moment. Yeah, I guess we keep making aids. Oh, that's a real one. Let's see. You must block. You can't block. And opponent scoops it up. Do you have any thoughts on Kamal's Druidic Vow in Modern? Ooh, let me see, Astro. I've played it in Standard. I haven't tried it in Modern. So, let's see. Hangerback, Hopagurper, Eladrami's Call, Flibblefip. Ooh, that's interesting. So this is like an infinite mana. I mean, it seems like if you assemble the infinite mana combo along with a legend, and Eladrami's Call helps set it up, that should be a instant win. Stonehaven Medic. Not the most threatening of 1-drops. Well, let's make it 2. See what we hit. Kind of outweighs our opponent's Stonehaven. Yeah, that looks fun. That was a really fun standard deck. No sideboard in MoMuir. No sideboarding allowed. Ooh, whenever you cast a spell that targets it, draw a card. I remember getting wrecked by this in Limited. Oh, hopefully I don't know if I want to go back to Theros. I actually think that Theros is one of my kind of like medium to lower rank sets out of somewhat recent sets. I wasn't a fan of Theros Limited in specific. I know other people rank it really highly, but I didn't really like it, honestly. You said before that we could vote for the next deck, but I don't know where to vote. Ooh, if you want to vote for the next Against the Odds deck, so there's usually a pinned comment. Hopefully there was one on the YouTube, but it's always in the article. Here's the most recent one. There's a straw poll. I assume we're talking about Against the Odds. Ooh, Gerard. Drain our opponent. 22. Combat. Get in. That's a vicious rumor that Theros is my favorite. It's really not, though. There's a rumor that I started playing with Theros. That's thanks to our old podcast co-host Chaz. Ooh. Whoa! Whoa! Oh. I was excited because we were like Vampire Tribal, but then I realized our deck is all land, so we're never going to have a black card on top. Oh, opponent. What is my favorite set? Oh. Oh, Brood Butcher. All right. Sure. Well, we're draining our opponent pretty good, but not really killing them. Favorite set. Original Innistrad was pretty sweet. I also really like Shards of Alara, like block. I hope we return to Alara. I think Alara is a pretty sweet setting. I really like how the shards played. Those are some that I like off the top of my head. Future Sight I do also really like a lot. I think that was a set that at first I didn't get or liked, but I think if you've been a Magic player for a long time, it's a set that really moves up your rankings, and now it's just so weird and nostalgic. It is not Homelands. Homelands, oh my goodness. Homelands is about the opposite of my favorite set. Homelands Fallen Empires, that's like about as bad as it gets. Ooh, Swift Warkite. I don't drain you. Our Bloodseeker's doing worse. First Strike, when it blocks or become blocked by a creature, that creature loses First Strike until end of turn. So that's like Ultimate Strike. Haha! No First Strike for you. Opponent's got a 4/4 flyer, though. Opponent passes. Play the land. 6-drop. Something that flies. Royal Elemental. Let's get a Royal Elemental. Oh, Crosis is something that flies. Even just a 6/6 flyer is big. Pretty happy with that. Oh, Avacyn Restore, Jay Zoller. When you told me you were sending me a box, I thought there might be some chance that you would get a troll box. Yeah, that is the downside of Future Sight. If you've been playing a long time, it's awesome. But if you've not been playing a long time, it's pretty weird and overwhelming. Oh, Razaketh. That's even better than Crosis. Where do you think that ranks on... Where do you think War of the Spark ranks on that scale? Like, do you think War of the Spark is too complicated for newer players? I mean, I've seen a lot of people miss static abilities on Planeswalkers, and maybe that's not just War of the Spark, and it's like the specific card design, but whenever Nihilia's and Colossus or another enchantment enters the battlefield, double target creature's power and toughness on a turn. Well, yeah, I guess we get in some damage. Swing for 12. Opponent's gonna block. Yeah. There's still Razaketh, though. It is pretty complicated. I think that's the reason that Future First Sight Time Sorbach was considered a failure. Yeah, no, I think that makes sense. The opponent's tutoring, but all you can tutor for is a land, so it seems slightly less effective in this format. I would like Future Sight 2.0. Although I think it's... Ooh, Leash of the Tangle. I think it's more likely that it'll end up being something like... something like Modern Horizons. I think Modern Horizons is a little Future Sight... Or, I guess it's not Future Sight. More Time Spirally, but... We've hit most of the mechanics from Future Sight. I don't think there's too many left. So maybe we'll just get more Future Sighting. I don't know about all the color pie breaks in that block. Maybe that's a bit too much. Ooh, Sphinx of the Steel Wind. Does that have pro black? Green and red. Ugh, alright. Pass the turd. We're fighting the good fight. We got 2 fires, but our opponent's got the biggest one. Hey, Seth, the last couple of weeks against Ozpool didn't show up in the article. Any idea what to do? Ooh, where are you at, Dooms, Dayglock? Did our opponent... Opponent got an Arbor Elf. Yeah, I think our opponent forgot to click all the floating mana. But if you're going to hit a 0-drop, Arbor Elf, or Dryad Arbor, rather, is about the best one you could hit. Hey, welcome, Tequila Orm. I wonder, because it shows up for me, so I wonder if it's like a regional thing. I know Richard's been doing some updates and improvements on the site, and I know like Tomer, for some reason, is in Canada, and he was having trouble getting on the site. So I wonder if it could be a regional thing that's hopefully fixed now. Well, we can't really attack past the turn. Opponent. Yeah, this is MoMuir. The deck list on the overlay is the list that we played our league with. The Dragon. Okay. That's scary. 9 mana is usually bad, but Dragon is less so. Opponent passes. I'll make an 8-drop. This ended up turning into a grindy game of MoMuir. We get. Oh, the best. Hoverguard Sweepers, the best. And I think that's game. That's the hit we needed after the Dragon. That's what we wanted. Armado, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Pick 'em up, pick 'em up. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Boy, Hoverguard Sweepers is the best. It might literally be the best 8-drop. It's so good. Bouncing 2 things is so good. And now, I mean, we should just win, I think. Swing. Blocks. Blocks. And death. Good game, Twitch AWP. Good game, good game. Huh. Well, it's always good to wrap up with some MoMuir. Math is for blockers. They can figure it out. My job is to swing. Anyway, everyone. I think that brings us to the end of our stream for tonight. So next week, planning on full 3 streams. Monday afternoon, 2 Eastern. Tuesday, Thursday evenings. No Super League, although we do have one more week guaranteed. So that's going to be in 2 or 3 weeks. So there will be one more. So next week, 3 streams, tons of content, all that sweet stuff. No spoiler season at the moment. So keep an eye out for all that. Definitely going to be jumping into some more sweet, sweet standard action. But breaking up a little modern now and then too for the summer. So anyway, everyone, thank you so much, Shashku. Definitely appreciate the kind words. So anyway, everyone, I think that brings us to a reminder. So replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube, the publishing time, a little bit different, but everything is still going up. Tonight, there is a article on the site, Vintage 101. Tomorrow, Brewers Minute, talking some modern combos from Core Set 2020. There is a Commander Clash, a Crim Fish 5.0, tons of stuff there as well. One more reminder that our sponsor is Card Kingdom. And if you need some sweet new M20 cards, or, I mean, really, they got all the cards. So any cards you need, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. And if you mention in the order notes that you want a Saffron Olive sticker, you can get a sweet sticker for free as well, just like our Scoop Seth emote. Most importantly, thanks to all of you. You all are amazing. There were a ton of subs tonight, a ton of donations, a ton of you just being awesome and hanging out and playing MoMuir and talking. So I love y'all. It is always a blast. Thank you so much for choosing to hang out this evening and have some fun. So like I said, we'll be back next week. 3 streams, tons of fun. So until then, have a wonderful weekend, whether you're magicking or not magicking, whatever you choose to do. Enjoy it, have fun, live life, have a blast, and yeah, I will see you on Monday. Until then, have a great weekend.